We can talk about that.
Rouser. Sheesh.
And they always say that we're live, but I never believe them. We're here. It's official. It's a Friday night. And the feeling's right.
Yes, es viernes y el cuerpo lo sabe.
Okay. We're going to just start doing that right away.
Reporting live. It's Compa RaidHer right here.
Compa RaidHer. Nice to see you, man.
How are you, man? On time this time.
Lush 1 is in the building. It's official.
It's official.
With a super banged out hat on. Right.
Do you like it?
Who's bagged out?
Is on? He's on?
Yeah.
That sounds good. Say something.
Check. Come on.
Oh, man.
Is that line moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's...
Yeah, no, I was saying it's a banged out hat you got on right there.
Is it? Explain what you think when you see this.
Well, it's EC, that's referring to the east side of South Central, and the low bottoms, that's like a neighborhood out there. And
damn,
somebody gave it to me. I didn't know.
It's a dope hat.
He's banging.
I feel like...
What's up with the 22 stir? You've been banging lately.
I will tell you more about me banging, but I believe this is part of the problem is that I believe at one point somebody waited outside my house and just handed me some merch. Which
you know where they live?
I would normally never be cool with that, but I'm pretty sure that's how I got this. That I just so happened to like see some people who like knew. I don't think they're like waiting outside my house, but I think they just happened to be in the neighborhood and they just happened to see me and they just happened to give me a hat. And then recently, obviously, I got my hair transplant done, and
it's the light, baby.
And it's not that I am trying to wear a hat to like hair transplant from the world. It's more just the fact that
I think I need one.
I was out in the sun at the playground earlier, and I did not want to have sun damage done to my head. Are we? Yeah, because can we get the monitor ready to go?
Does that hurt?
I definitely want to be able to tap in with the donos and everything as we get going here.
The Raza.
Did it hurt? You want the quick version of how this went down?
Let me know. Yeah.
Because have you thought about it?
I've
thought about it.
Let me see yours.
My shit's...
Oh, fuck yeah, he needs it.
For sure.
You really need it.
Got pushed back a little bit.
I don't even know if I can if it even... I feel like I'm beyond repair, low.
Can you?
No, you're good.
You're good.
For real?
Yeah, you're totally good. Because I seen dudes in there that were like 60 years old, like huge bald spot, hairline receding like crazy, and they were still in there getting like a serious amount of hairs implanted, which really made me... I always thought of it like what you're probably thinking, which was kind of like, oh, you can only really do it if you don't have that much to replace. Going to Turkey, I realized like you can be like, I think I don't want to say his name, but I think a certain Pyru OG with a shiny chrome dome that I don't want to mention in front of him because he's gonna be like, why are you bringing me up in front of my ops?
I don't care. That's
I even think that he could do it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm pretty sure his line is pretty far. I'm pretty sure.
How far is yours? Let me see.
I feel like he would be the George Costanza of color if it came down to it.
I'm not quite Costanza level, but like I'm flirting with it.
They could get you going.
Get the Elvis?
You probably need 4,000 plugs.
Yeah.
That's what I got. I got 4,000, I think.
Get it from your pubes, fool.
Shit, just
no,
like...
You can.
You could get it from your pubes?
I saw Arab dudes out there getting it from their beard right here and from their chest. Now, I have enough hair that I was able to just take it from the back, but the fact that you can take it from the beard, like apparently some of these Arab dudes don't have enough hair going on in back, which is kind of sad. I'm not sure what they did with it.
Let's say you have a full set of hair. How are you going to have it? You're going to have the Elvis? You're going to have, what kind of hairstyle are you going to have?
I've thought about going Jesus mode.
Oh.
Which I do think could be problematic because I feel like it might take me like 3 years to grow my hair down to like my shoulders.
You kind of will look like him.
Or maybe longer.
Jesus Christ, we love you, God.
Definitely white Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus Christos.
I do feel like Jesus mode would be appealing to me.
I think you should. That way Jesus comes into your life.
Or just having like a big, like a nice mane
like
that
Flavio.
we can kind of like throw back,
Straight like Flavio.
I don't know. I got a couple different ideas going.
I mean, 4,000 plugs ain't shit to me. When I'm in active addiction, I got 5,000 plugs. You feel me? Like, so it really, I can handle that all damn day. When it comes to like the actual... Bruh, I'm either going to do that or just blast my head. Like before we was talking about the Little Caesar thing.
Yeah,
I've been advised against that by many people, but I still feel like
transplant?
no, like remember I was saying I wanted like the Julius Caesar leaves tatted around the side of my head, and you said that I'd look like the guy in the Little Caesars box. So. And then
that's funny. That's funnier than I would have expected myself to be.
Well, which has become the general consensus, like not like just by sheer coincidence, or many people are agreeing with that. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, so I was interviewing G-Face yesterday, and G-Face, who is a legend, he has like not a lot of hair going on.
Is he gonna do it too?
He shaves it, but then he has the tattoos like right up to the line. So in your head, you don't perceive him as being a bald man. You just perceive him as like, you see the hair, the tattoos. You're like, oh, that's hair.
So he has a hairline tatted.
I mean, he doesn't have it like that, but like a lot of people have been hitting me up saying like, you should let us basically like micro pigment or micro whatever your head. So they basically like make it look like a bunch of little hair follicles. I'm like, I don't know if I really.
Yeah, like the same shit that like when bitches will extend their lips or whatever, or their, you know what I'm saying? Like the little, yeah, that shit. Like, I don't know.
That's some chola shit, huh?
But if you have to like redo it, this seems like an arduous like process.
And I definitely thought of that while I was getting it done for the third time for the record. And I was thinking to myself, like, you could have just been bicking your head all these years and you would have been able to save. The first one, I think I spent $4,000. The second one, I think I spent $15,000. And then this third one was free, but I did have to pay for airfare and everything. So
Like 20 in?
yeah, I know, right? But I don't know. I
Must
feel
be nice.
I feel like it's been over such a long period of time that I feel like it's kind of like
Just shave your head, fool.
it's okay, but no, because now I have hella follicles, bro. Like my hairline would probably be like here, realistically.
Oh shit.
Really?
But nobody can like fathom that because everybody's so used to seeing me with all these fake fucking hairs. But I'm pretty sure my shit would be like here.
Nah,
Maybe
you
a
shave
little
that
bit,
shit.
maybe a little closer, but it'd be pretty rough.
If I could grow hair, I would for sure have like the peso pluma, like AKA the Danny Mullen. You feel me? Like I think that would be how I would rock.
I'm hoping that my ability to pull off an Edgar is better.
Oh, so you are gonna be an Edgar.
I would like to go there.
That'd be funny.
But I don't know if I have like
Damn,
the
like
thickness
Edgar?
that I need of the hair. I feel
I
like
think
you
you
have
should
to
be an
have
Edgar.
that like 17-year-old Mexican kid hair thickness.
Yeah.
Anyway, should
For
we
the
do a shot?
Raza, for the Raza.
Why'd you give me
pull
this
up.
gigantic shot? You have a tiny shot and he has no shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Tell me how you really feel, RaidHer.
All right.
What in the hell?
Boom.
Oh, now that's gigantic. Bro,
no.
this is lit.
All right, let's go.
All right, one,
God bless.
two.
Jesus Christ, love you, God.
I'm ready to fuck for hours now.
Yeah, I'm definitely off a perk and a dick candy now. You been talking to D-Lo much since we had that wild pod together?
I haven't talked to him at all. What's up, D-Lo?
Sit on my lap, fool.
Sit on my lap.
Don't ask me to sit on your lap, RaidHer. We ain't doing all.
Sit on my lap, fool. That shit was funny. That shit went viral.
That was too funny. Is that like the most viral thing you ever had happen?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
I think it was the first time it went viral.
I was really impressed by your patience. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, when he flipped my hat?
because like
Well, I'm not going to beat up a little guy.
No, but like a lot.
I should have powerbombed him.
You could have.
I should have powerbombed him.
other
That would have been
people
funny.
might have-
Bah!
Other people might have reacted a little bit more vitriolically.
What would you have done? Well,
I wouldn't have done it. I would have probably done the same thing you did.
yeah,
You feel
man. I was
me?
like, he's a little guy. What am I going to do picking on a little guy? I'm not
Yeah.
a bully.
It was just that realization that he either needed a booster seat or he needed like a cinder block behind the chair so that the chair could not roll backwards.
a high chair would be
Well, what if-
fire, my boy. In a high chair,
That
you
would
feel
funny.
me?
I know, but somehow I feel like he probably has a little bit too much pride
Yeah. he
to
would've-
really go full high chair on
We got to
him.
do a part two.
Make him
two.
drink out a sippy cup. You feel me?
Yeah.
Put a little babe on him.
I want to surround him with hoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll bring him the host. Well, next time I'll be ready.
I want to see that version of D-Lo.
D-Lo and Baby Alien collabing on just like
No, what?
We've seen the video already.
You don't know?
Nah.
They fucked a girl together on the fan bus.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
wow.
discussed in the podcast. You might have missed it, but like we fully like had that conversation, and
Wow.
I watched Baby Alien pushing a rope, limp ass rope dick, and D-Lo, meanwhile, on the other hand,
there, bah, bah,
had a
bah.
straight, hardcore 6-7 inches on him, like. The
Yeah.
dick pills apparently just like hit different people differently because
Do you
D-Lo.
take dick pills?
So I did one time.
One time?
You never did the injecto?
What about rhinos, fool?
No, but I'm starting to have suspicions about a lot of the guys that I shoot with.
They be
that
doing injectos.
What the fuck is an
they're
injector?
doing a lot of different stuff.
Motherfuckers like shoot something.
Just
up in
smoke
their
some
dick.
chisel, fool.
There's some stuff that we don't
Stante
really know what it
warrior.
is, but you can like shoot it into your wiener. I'm not going to try to like let everybody get
Shoot
freaked
something in your wiener?
out by the dick talk right away, but generally speaking, yes, you can like shoot some weird shit into your dick and it makes it like a fucking totem pole.
Damn.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, like what you said about the scante, like that helps as far as
you'll be like all horny, want to
you
fuck
be
all
horny
night.
as fuck, but then sometimes like
It doesn't work.
Your body's not agreeing with your mind.
But that's why you just get mama loops right there.
All talk.
I've had some porn star dudes tell me like I'm burnt out off the dick pills. Like I've done them all. I've done a lot. They don't really do that much to me anymore. But like seems like they kind of still need it to perform at all.
Yeah.
That shit's trippy. Like
Dick pill immunity. You know, you build a tolerance apparently. Like, and that's like the motherfuckers, because I've talked to a lot of the people that manufacture the different honey packs and shit and things like that. And they always say like, oh, it's not addictive. It's not going to affect your sexual performance if you don't take it. I'm like, how you know, fool? Like,
Have you done a honey pack?
hell yeah.
Does it work?
Hell, that's
It works after the
I still ain't hit that one.
You haven't done that?
It works. It works to me. Like a lot of it, I think is mental.
What about the chocolate one?
That's
I've
the
not
one.
done the chocolate one.
That's the one D-Lo was throwing at us.
Okay.
He was making it rain with pure dick pills or dick chocolate.
That was funny. Dino was
chocolate.
tripping.
Bro, the other day, Zan Princess, you know her?
Yeah.
From the news, she
Yeah.
she fucking put some dick pills in her drink on
I
the
saw
news.
that. I saw that. That was lit.
What kind of bitch
But
is she?
here's the thing.
Hey, have you
but
fucked
here's
her?
the thing.
No.
So the thing about
Yeah, what he said.
the thing about honey packs and all that, they actually work for women too.
Yeah.
And the science behind it is the clitoris. And y'all could look this up if you don't believe me.
Well, it gets big.
Well, the clitoris is essentially like a micro penis.
Yeah, so I heard like
You
a
know
little
what I'm
dick
saying?
on.
Like, yeah.
I'm sorry, Zan Princess.
So when you do
I have a micro
steroids, you know when
penis.
girls do steroids, their clit gets big like a dick.
Yeah, like Xena.
There you go.
No, what was her name? China.
China's a whole dude out here.
But did you see the China porno back in the day?
Hell no.
China from wrestling?
Yeah, is she still alive?
I have no idea, but her clit was like a full-blown
Dick,
human finger, like a pinky
It was
finger.
like a dick.
Well, it was like a
Probably
mini,
bigger than
mini
Lush.
dick.
She's
For
big,
sure.
yeah, she's making me feel inadequate.
Bigger
Like,
than Lush for
that's why I
sure.
didn't watch her porn.
Okay, so wait. I just want to ascertain this situation.
Let's go.
How well do you guys know each other? What's the relationship right here?
So I met.
Homie, fool.
so tell
Besides just being razas.
So the first time
No, talk about it.
I met Compa
Story
RaidHer
time.
actually was over here, and he came through, and he was like a really cool, nice guy that brought sushi to the podcast.
The first
Oh,
time.
yeah,
You know,
buddy,
why were you
sushi.
there that time?
well, I think that.
Oh
that's
yeah, it
what-
was.
you were
It
with
was.
him.
Your
No,
favorite
no.
ex-boyfriend. Yeah.
So I came and brought
you
sushi
came
for
with
you.
sushi, and we was all on the news eating the sushi. I was like, damn, the sushi fire, bro, hella cool. You feel me? The homie, you ain't Hartful came with him. You feel me?
Yeah, you ain't hard for it.
And,
Shout out, you ain't hard for it.
Yeah, shout out to my boy, you feel me? And then I wound up going on Trash Bag Boys shortly after my
What you see them-
unceremonious departure from No Jumper.
You lied to me, Lush.
You lied to me, Lush. Shirts available.
That's what I should have titled this.
Yeah, you should have.
But I'm glad you guys made up, dog. I'm glad.
bro.
Dog. Like, you
Me
guys are
too.
grown, you know,
Honestly,
that's dope, bro.
no
Yeah, it is.
homo, and not to even get on some gay shit, but when we did the pod the other day, I definitely like remembered why I really appreciate potting with Lush, because Lush
is cool, huh?
Lush has an encyclopedic hip hop appetite / knowledge, and it's not easy to find people who are like that knowledgeable and B, not totally jaded to shit. Like people who understand the 90s,
Jaded,
but are also like hyped on what's going on right now.
Right,
That's
like-
very rare.
Like I came here slapping the new Ralphie and Lefty joint. You feel me? Like, but on
it
the same
hard?
token, yeah, shit is hella hard.
They're saying he's biting someone else's
okay,
thing.
we're gonna get into that.
We're gonna get into
We're
all
gonna-
that. We got time for Lefty.
because here's the thing.
And don't worry, Beez is going to be here in like 20, 30 minutes. He is coming, and we will talk with him.
My life for the past year has essentially been the animated version of Soft White Underbelly. You know what I'm saying? Like I done
Prostituting yourself,
No, no,
doing
no,
huge amounts of meth and other drugs.
No.
Let me find
no
out,
304.
fool.
Okay,
How much?
in what way?
How
then?
much?
Just the dysfunction, just the
Shot time.
array of situations a player done found himself in, and all that, and so yeah, it's
Again, another
Fuck
one?
you, fool. Let's get.
We're 15 minutes in.
Let's go.
I
not
ain't
taking
above
this
you,
whole
I
thing.
ain't below you. I'm right here with you.
It's gonna be a good night today. Little slow start, but
My
don't
boy
even
said
trip, homie.
it's gonna be a good night today.
Today.
So if that gives you any indication of what's about to ensue.
Yeah,
Wait. You said my boyfriend?
my
John,
boy said.
Now you're saying ass. Now you want your boy.
I wasn't even trying to.
Hey, wait! You can't claim this ass, fool. That's out, homie.
I'm gonna spit on it.
Whoa, pause.
That's our politics. That's how we roll. I know that's.
Hey, he took a shot.
He's sex playing you, bro.
Would you say though that the Southsiders probably do not allow?
Yeah, there's no
savage
sex play.
mode.
Yeah,
I'm thinking they're not fucking with that.
Yeah, they don't like.
I don't even,
sex
it
play.
hasn't even really made its way to LA. It's a Chicago thing, I think.
I don't know what it is.
Spit on that.
So apparently,
What do you mean?
All right, we got
So elaborate.
let's
What do you
break
mean
it down.
spit on it?
So check this out. And things like this do happen in LA County jail.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
it's not really like,
Individual incidences.
but there's similar things. But
Well, you can buy some
apparently
gas.
it's
You buy some trash bag gas if you want to smoke.
Okay.
in Cook County Jail in Chicago, which is one of the most.
Why you been
strict-
busted there?
Never.
So why are you talking about that?
Let this motherfucker talk. Stop
Okay.
jumping in every 2 seconds. I have a podcast etiquette conversation that we may have to have at some point, and especially when Beez comes in,
right,
because
what's
I
up?
feel like Beez is capable of some like long-winded, woke Hebrew Israelite ass TDE rants.
Oh, he's gonna love me.
Right. So I'm just saying, I may intervene and do a little bit of podcast coaching throughout this,
Please, please,
and it's not disrespect.
No disrespect.
It's just like I want Lush to be able to get a sentence out without using.
know.
So wait, what?
22
When?
mentality. 22
Two
mentality. So,
Okay,
so
okay. One mic.
So the only, I wouldn't even be speaking on this.
Okay.
However, it's already been spoken on No Jumper. Rico Reckless, I believe, and his homeboy, and a bunch of other people have mentioned this. So apparently,
Rico brought it to the table.
yeah, Rico introduced this to the masses. Apparently, if you get knocked the fuck out in a fade or something happens to you in Cook County Jail, they spit in your butthole.
What?
And that's like an ultimate.
Well, hold on. What?
So me and you get into a fight in jail, right? I fucking clock your ass. You're down on the ground, even for a couple seconds. You're struggling to get up or whatever.
Wait, we have clothes on though.
Me and my boys, we will rush you. We will pull your pants
That's
down.
rape, fool.
We will spread. No, we're not going to penetrate you. Although
That's sexual abuse.
we can get to that.
Whoa.
But I will take your ass cheeks. I will spread them open, and then me and all my homies will spit on your ass together. I'm not saying that I would do this. I'm saying this is
Chicago
This
shit?
is real shit that actually happens. And the reason
It's
why,
Chi-town?
It has happened in Chi-town.
think about it.
What?
If I do that to you, this is the thought
that's-
process, is that boom, you are no longer a man.
Yeah,
you
hell
have
no.
me and my homies spit. Me, Ewall, Rico Reckless, all of our spit.
He did a whole thing.
It is blanketing
Oh,
your
okay.
asshole. After that, what, like, all right, you tell me though. I've
Your
heard
fantasies are
I've
crazy.
heard that there sometimes, I'm not going to say which ones, but in some Spanish-speaking countries, it's kind of like normalized that you could make another guy give you head and then therefore you
what?
dominate him.
Hold on, Compa.
I don't know about.
Give me a
I don't know
history
about
lesson. I don't know.
countries, but
That must be a white thing, fool.
No,
that
that's exactly what
must be
I'm
a
not
white
saying.
thing, fool.
I'm saying that is the exact opposite.
That must be a white thing,
no,
fool.
no.
I'm not.
That's
I'm
a
not,
Caucasian thing.
I'm not one to speak on politics, especially like I kind of learned my lesson on that during my previous tenure podcasting. But I will say that there are specific races that it's more normalized for them to be fucking other dudes in the pizza.
Compa, what's going on, dog?
No,
the
but it
pizza.
is, right?
Where did I walk into, dog?
Look it up.
But
Yeah, let's look it up.
But it's not typically Hispanics.
Wait.
Yeah, it's white.
It's not.
It's white.
It's not typically
It's
Hispanics.
white. It's
That's all I'm
white.
saying.
Oh, come on. Who's doing it?
Fool,
It's not-
I've never heard someone getting down. Someone gets knocked down. You spit in her
You're
butthole.
telling me it's no
Her.
that is some Chicago BDGD shit. But as far
I
as
don't want
like
to go to Chicago
making
fool, no more.
okay.
I wanted to go to Chi-town, and I don't want to go.
I'm gonna search.
Bro, I've heard homies.
Shout out Chicago, but I don't want to go there no more.
Just don't get locked up.
So let me find out. You think Kanye West got his butthole spit on?
willingly. Nah.
Yo,
Nah,
this is gonna get me on a watch list. I just searched up countries where it's normal to make men suck your dick.
Whoa, Compa. What's
it's gonna be.
this went-
A
this
cultural
went-
history of men sucking their own dicks.
Marilyn Manson.
Goals.
Marilyn Manson.
66
Goals?
countries where
Goals.
homosexuality is illegal.
Let me find out. Fucking this fool took his rib out.
A Maryland fool.
Imagine he know
Okay,
this.
so I'm
fool.
back to square one with
I can
that. That's. I'm not finding any. Maybe I should
So
search something
we're gonna
else.
be doing solo
What the-
scenes on Plug Talk.
Oh, and when we spit on your ass, we're gonna say, "Get that butt, get that butt."
Oh, that's part of it too, huh?
No,
Yeah,
what?
that's part of the
Get
ritual.
Get that butt.
What? So it's a ritual. See?
It's-
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
I mean, it is
Chicago,
very.
bro. Hey, shout out Chicago, but I'm not gonna go there.
That's just very emasculating for sure.
Gay fish. What is it? The fish sticks?
Yeah.
What is
fish
that?
I like fish dicks. But,
Wait, South Park.
but no, honestly, like at the end of the day, beyond it is technically sexual. It is.
No, it is.
You
It's,
feel me? Like
But it's also guy stuff.
okay.
it is guy stuff.
When
as
you're
well.
when you're
You know,
saying
it's like
that-
playing Dungeons and Dragons,
Was
Magic
that
the
with the blacks,
Gathering,
or was that with
basketball.
The Chicago thing? Was
we
that with
knock
the
each
blacks
other
or the
out and
what?
spit in their fucking asshole. Why does it come out like spit?
spit.
Whoa, man.
But I mean, I don't know. It's
Spit
something
in
we've
her
heard a
butthole
lot
and put it in her
about.
butt is cool, but a guy that's
I'm for
crazy.
sure spitting in a girl's butthole all day.
Yeah, it's nothing, you know?
like-
For what reason?
Have you ever done the Wolf of Wall Street and put some yoles on there?
Oh wait, bro! Like my move in like 2013
Let me see your move.
was the Molly on my finger in the girl's butt when I'm hitting from the back. You feel
Oh,
me?
shit.
Like, baby, you want it? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, you got this.
That's like the purest way to get it, huh?
Allegedly.
Supposedly you could die.
I've never
off that, no?
moved. I've never moved.
Wait, so how do you propose this to a woman? Like, hey,
I want to put this in your butt.
let me put this Molly in your ass.
Girls like
How do you do
you've
it? How do you
never
do it,
like
bro?
you partied with some like
Spin the poop.
Yeah, but I never got to the point of putting the drugs in their butt.
really
You know what's
'Cause
cool?
girls like
Not
that.
me
They be
personally.
asking like they like
Hey,
that
back
shit.
in my Scante days.
Okay,
Scante
we got
warrior
to
days.
talk about that too. 'Cause I'm
Tuesday?
not fully convinced those days are over.
Tuesday? Wednesday.
Yeah, my Scante warrior days, fool. You know what's female when a girl will blow a cloud on your dick before she sucks it?
A vape cloud?
No, a big ass
Oh, a
fucking
Scante
pookie
cloud.
like,
See,
and
I'll-
they put it on your, and it. That's like ecstasy.
But it's a
That's what
gas. It's like nothing. It's just
no,
in the
try
air.
it, fool. The next plug talk. Tell, while you're home, for sure, there's some girls that look tweaked out, fool. They do.
I'll
it,
tell
fool.
a girl, hit your jewel and then blow it into my dick hole.
and they name her Yes Jewel.
Oh. We can talk about her. We can
I
talk
said
about her.
Yes Jewel. I didn't pluralize it. No,
Hold on,
but
hold on,
it's
no
better-
secrets here. What are you talking about?
My thing was better. Like it was better to have them like snort a line of tweak off your balls or your dick before they suck it because they
the ball,
can
not
kind
the
of
cock.
absorb it
Yeah.
into the skin. But with Youter, it's a problem because it's a numbing agent. So it's like sometimes if a bitch is doing hella blow and she gives you head, like your dick goes numb.
The last time I did a fucking hot rail was with that.
Yeah.
With your favorite ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
What, he's a tweaker?
For 100%.
Really? I didn't know that. That's just like everybody you hang out with or what?
Well, wait, you didn't know that dude was a tweaker?
He's me.
I just thought he was like a SoundCloud rapper.
Nah.
Oh, that was like the biggest tweaker in the world.
Really? What happened to him? It's like
Exactly, I
your
don't know.
ex-boyfriend though. Honest question.
He was doing.
What became of his career? Let's figure
Yeah,
out.
this is what happened to him. Fool. He was like he was the most viral fool. He went 15 minutes of fame. He was like 15 seconds of fame.
I think it's crazy. Like the genius part of that whole thing was they like took this like mid '90s Portishead-esque ambient trip
look how
hop beat
viral he
and
is.
had him like do that over it.
He fucked it up when. You know how I got in contact with him? He was one time live, all tweaked out, fool. And I went on live. I'm like, hey, fool, what's up? And I DM'd him, and I was like, hey, and I hit him up, and then that's when he answered. But he was fucking in his fucking garage, all twacked out, fool.
I can't even find anything that suggests that he's put out music in the last year.
Yeah, I think
But
he's
look
kind
at
of
his
been under the
face,
radar.
fool. Yeah, because
Why did he do a song with I don't know Jeffrey? Those two definitely deserve each
That's
other.
a great collab.
Is
That's
it?
hilarious.
I feel like
He did one with Wiz Khalifa.
well he also
he
used
get
to
no
be
money
like
out of everything,
he
though.
was like a legit SoundCloud rapper before that incarnation and like had a whole
Oh, so
different
he did
wave
it, yeah?
like before all that he used to make music and all that like
So you think he had like more of a legit attempt at because let me just throw this out there. This is kind of like what music is at this point is that like a dude comes out, he's got like an interesting voice, an interesting flow, or an interesting image, or some combination
Thereof.
of those things, and the public gets immediately like very interested, and then the amount of time they're willing to pay attention to that person is realistically like a week. And like this was kind of like the whole base of SoundCloud rap, except that people were interested in Lil Pump and 6ix9ine for like a year or like multiple years.
they had a less of a shelf life they had a quicker ascent and a quicker fall off it
It's
was
just
like
people have
yeah.
kind of accepted that, and you don't even have to talk about like freak show SoundCloud rapper type things because like I'm assuming you're familiar with Boss Man
yeah,
D-Lo.
of course yeah
I mean, I'm already seeing tweets that are like, Boss Man D-Lo, you made the same song 10 times and we want to hear something different because he comes out, he got a cool voice, but then he's got a weird flow. Like it's like a flow that's kind of catchy. It causes you to pay attention when you hear it. But then where does he go from there? Unless you are truly a savant who's actually going to be able to keep pushing the envelope and doing different things and actually keep people on the hook, realistically, you're probably not going to have like a 5-year career unless you can continually like innovate. And that's
virality and the ability to like actually craft records that people want to listen to are not mutually exclusive. And sometimes the people that get viral are not the same people that actually make good music. And like, it would do like a lot of these fools justice to like actually work with legitimate producers and not rush records out. But you feel me? Hey, you know, is this day and age, is this generation. Now we got my boy Dejan Paul's report card to keep motherfuckers accountable. So hopefully that raises the bar and shit. You dig?
In theory. But I don't know. A lot of like LA dudes, like, are just so incapable of thinking outside the box that it just doesn't feel like there's much room for growth. Like, you know, when you look at somebody like Draco, like completely thought outside the box, and then you kind of look at like everyone else that we're kind of looking at as potentially like leading the new wave of LA, I just frequently just think like, no, this is not. It's not progressive enough. It's not interesting enough. It's not like doing anything new.
Someone got to come with a completely new style. You know what I mean?
Need you, Lush.
Like,
come on, Lush.
My old ass is not going to be the savior.
Lush. Come on.
But what I might
be
able,
it, fool.
what I, like
you could do it.
On some like behind the scenes A&R executive producer type shit, yeah, I could for sure help develop an artist and get them to that point where, you feel me? But like me as a spitter, yeah, I might be able to like rap my ass off, but ain't nobody trying to see that shit. You feel me? Like, but I'm gonna still always rap because I love that shit.
Just tattoo your
and
face,
I can,
fool.
you feel me? Like,
tattoo your face, you'll be good.
I'm a few face tats and a hair transplant away from being
shave your head, fool.
From like essentially being the next
Well, I think if you got a hair transplant and your full face tattooed, that would probably help you a lot in the Latin crowd. Like, I feel like you would be able to. Like, I feel like the hip hop thing is too like youth obsessed.
Yeah, unless you want to like be a part of like the dinosaur boom bap umbrella, which is like.
But how are you feeling about that right now?
I mean, like there's artists that I fuck with. You feel me? Like I fuck with like Makami. I fuck with Boldy James. Like I fuck with certain fools that make fire.
I have a crucial Boldy James interview from many years ago, and it just really stands out as like, wow, that was a rare No Jumper interview with somebody who like I don't think has done a lot of other interviews.
Nah, he don't. He's very like Rock Marcy also is amazing. Like Rock Marcy did fire. Like, but
earlier fucking Sharp told me that he played me, fool. I crashed out, fool. I crashed out last week on
over Shorty.
No, last week in the news.
Can we dig into that beef? Let's talk about that. We're drunk enough that we can talk about it.
Wait till homie comes here.
Sharp said that he was going to whoop your ass.
No.
Wait, why do we need Beez here to talk about?
What did damn homie's feet smell like?
Sharp's dick. He'd be fucking them
She
toes.
jerking off with her feet.
Did you fuck her?
No.
No. Did you get head from her?
No. If I said no to the fucking, I would. If I got head from her, I'd be like, no.
Because I'm a head guy. I'm a head guy.
I'm a head guy as well.
What the fuck does that mean?
I prefer.
That means I'm head. That's it. I'm Google.
Yeah.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
in porn, I'm a head guy because it's so easy to just get head. I could sit back for 2 fucking hours and just get my dick sucked and not even worry about coming. As soon as I get in that sweet gushy pussy,
When the dick's wet.
my brain just starts going fucking crazy, and it's like I can hammer away for like a minute or two, and then a lot of times I got to be like, okay, hold on, let me blow on it. But like, fucking is just so much easier to nut.
Okay, hold on. What advice you have to not nut? Quick.
I stare at the ceiling.
Oh shit! No, for real.
I'm for real.
So I'm hitting.
I
You should
think-
be like this. Be like Lizzo.
No,
Old ladies varicose veins.
about
Lizzo.
not gross stuff,
But gross
but
stuff.
like
Think about Lush.
dull things. No, I think about like the wall.
That's gonna make him come.
I think about a grass field. A grass field.
A grass field.
Like a golf course.
Golf course.
Just think
not
about it.
spitting on guy's ass, right? None of that.
No, because I've tried that before. I've tried to like think about an 80-year-old man's dick, like when I'm fucking, and it's like too gross. So instead, I'll look at the ceiling or I'll think about grass.
Grass. Oh, I better try that. Fool.
It's so funny because like,
I'm gonna
okay,
try that.
one time when there's a tour that I was on back in the day at Bandcamp, I ain't gonna say who it was. I'm not gonna. He's a well-known artist or whatever. You feel me? He's younger, a guy, and he's fucking a bitch, right? And he's like, yo, I got some bitch, man. I'm about to fuck her in the hotel room, and like this fool is like, you feel me? He's like 20 years old, had barely gotten any pussy at the time. And like, cause he lived like a really sheltered life, but he was a cracking ass artist, right?
Yeah.
So, we're like, oh, this sounds funny. This fool's like we're about to get pussy. So we went and bought a bunch of snacks. We bought popcorn, you feel me? And we're like watching like this fool fuck this bitch. And we're like low key help like giving him advice, like narrating like what you should do, you feel me? Like, and this fool's like, I guess, I could understand it would be difficult to be aroused in that situation. So I guess that fool was losing his wood. This fool's hitting him from the back. He starts saying, Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Aniston. Like he's trying. We're like, what the fuck are you talking about, fool? He's like, I'm just trying to get hard. Like,
oh shit, he had to scream her name.
He said Jennifer Aniston out loud multiple times.
Wow, I've seen like the perils of the dick pills many times because I've seen dudes who are off multiple Viagras on the porn set. Not able to get hard on their phone, watching Pornhub, beating their limp dick, just trying to get hard so they can perform in the scene.
What about is there fluffers? Story. Is like fluffers an antiquated concept?
No,
that's not true. There's no fluffers.
I think maybe in the 90s when they were selling a lot of VHS tapes, that was a little bit more
when
of a
it was
real
like
thing.
Vivid and Extreme and all that shit. Yeah, they for sure have fluffers on deck. But yeah,
but these days, fluffers very, very rare. But I think it needs to make a comeback. And but also, that's like a big debate. And we got to get off porn again. But that's a big debate between the chicks. Is like, is it on you if I'm shooting a porn with a guy? Is it on me to help him get hard, or is that his business?
No, okay. It's funny you said that because I interviewed a porn star some months back. It's the homegirl Nina L. I don't know if you know who she is.
Did you fuck her?
I didn't fuck her. No,
she's Hispanic.
No, she's like
she's white.
She's in the Porn Hall of Fame. They gave her like an award for sucking dick at the. You feel me? Like,
I would have had her suck my dick.
Yeah. Like she's done quite a bit of adult work, as they say.
Okay. And what'd she say?
She had good things to say about you, by the way. She said you was cool. So yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
He fucks all my bitches, dog.
But she said basically like if you ain't hard within a certain amount of time, like I'm gonna fucking roast your ass. Like you better handle your scandal.
Okay, but they can't roast the dude. Like you can't. This is my perspective. You can't ever be rude or shitty to the dude. Are you serious? You're already on the whole fucking bottle. Yeah, but that wasn't us. You were drinking it before, right?
That's just the first bottle, fool.
Oh no, there's another one. What the fuck?
Crash back, boys in the building.
Yeah, right with the Henny bottle. Hey, we're gonna go in today.
How are we a bunch of Serenos drinking this shit?
Oh, here's
not me.
So if you get busted,
not me.
Are you double S?
No.
Why?
I'm a wood.
No, you're not.
Right?
You're from the Raza.
Nah.
No,
you're trying to collab me.
No. Okay. Perfect segue. No Jumper recently had its very first interview with the Norteño.
Oh, you want to go there right now?
I'm down to talk about it because
are we going there right now?
I'm not gonna lie, like
shit.
I feel like
Lazy Boy.
Honestly,
shout out Lazy Boy.
Honestly,
what are you doing? I'm trying to talk. Okay, so my thing about that is that I'm astonished by the level of like people coming up with theories and people like basically just like inventing this idea that I'm trying to sow division. I'm trying to start a war for the Serenos, yada yada. When in reality, this is the truth. Lazy Boy has donated for us to watch his music videos on probably like every stream we've done for the last couple of years. So he's a fucking supporter of No Jumper, which I truly appreciate. Also, feel free to donate on this stream and we'll read your message. But he's just like donated a bunch of times trying to get his music off the ground. He has music videos with like 6-7 million views. He has bitches ain't shit tattooed on his face.
I respect that.
Those essentially, and I kept getting comments saying, you're interviewing this guy, you need to get a Northerner on here. For me, as somebody who obviously is outside of these politics and I don't give a fuck what fucking gang people are from.
Yeah, I took it as you not even being aware of what was cracking. Like
I'm aware of the fact that, like, okay, he's from up north.
You're wearing a fucking EC low bottoms hat, fool, like,
I don't even get the significance. I'm not from here.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll rock a New Hampshire shirt. I'm not doing another show yet. I need a little break here. But
I will rock a New Hampshire hat.
Live free or die. But
fucking hash brown town, baby.
I got a lot of comments saying you never interview any of the Northerners. For me, as somebody who is really like, when I think about No Jumper, what are we doing? We're putting on people, up and coming artists. We're making content with underground artists and shit like that. Why would I avoid this gang that apparently like hundreds of thousands of people fucking belong to? So Lazy Boy did come to mind. There's a few other artists that people mentioned, but like,
so you're gonna do more.
The idea, like, do you think that any reasonable person takes me interviewing a Northerner as me like trying to fuck shit up with the South Side? Like, no, right?
No, what it is, fool.
Nobody
you're
in the
easy to
black
hate on.
community takes
You're
that
easy to hate
takes it
on.
that way, right? Like, I interview a million Crips, then I interview a Hoover. Nobody gives a fuck.
No, I don't think anybody should or would look at you some type of way for that. If they do, they're like probably scontaed out their face and like.
No,
That's
fool,
what I'm
he's
saying,
easy to
yeah.
hate on. He's easy to hate on.
But,
Any little thing.
They're just looking for something.
Just like
Yeah,
on some,
yeah.
and like I'm not trying to get super political, but on some LA shit, this isn't super political enough. Like, but the fact that there is like 10 Norteños in a consolidated area in the building is like off the hook. It's unexpected. You feel me? Like you wouldn't expect to see that in LA.
And then people watch the interview, and I'm not saying like,
I haven't watched it.
I did not say like, oh, so you don't like those Southsiders. Oh, so it's kind of crazy that you're in LA. Do you feel like you're at risk? I didn't really say any of that shit.
Why didn't
Which
you?
would have been
Why
good
didn't
questions,
you, dog?
because
Why didn't you?
Good questions.
It was pretty obvious that he was sticking with the program and that he wasn't really trying to divulge any specifics about his gangster shit.
I respect that.
So as soon as somebody's coming with that type of energy, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna gear the conversation.
But it's entertainment right here,
But
fool.
also, I don't know who he beefs with. I don't know what fucking neighborhood he beefs with or whatever. Like, he's making it clear that, yeah, there's a bunch of shit going on, but I don't really know about it. If I was super educated about it, maybe I would ask. But at the same time, I super respect the fact that it's not, that he doesn't want to be the kind of guy who's airing out the political shit.
Regardless,
so I'm
of
not
this,
going to dig into it, right?
I'm not going to get deep into politics, but I will say semantically this: the people that he legitimately, whoever he beefs with, and I don't know who he beefs with, but they definitely live at least 300 or 400 miles away from here. Like as far as the people that whoever his people are actively on a day-to-day at war with.
Nobody in LA
feel
is
me?
looking
Like-
for Lazy Boy. They might watch his videos, or hey, if they seen him at the In-N-Out, I'm not saying that nothing would go down. Something might go down, but as far as like them coming to do an interview, I don't think Kill Squad was in the streets trying to make something happen. Shout out Break Baby. But I don't know. That's just my assumption.
I need a fucking flower Kill Squad hat, bro. I need
Would
the mirror.
you interview a Norteño?
Would I interview a Norteño?
Straight up. Straight up.
Oh shit, it's like that? Wow. I'm surprised you even got to think about it.
Like if you call me, hey, fool, let's interview this for. I don't know.
Okay,
what I
so
would say.
so full disclosure.
I think like fuck.
Like, what are they like? You're acting like they're the Nazis. Like,
No,
like
it's-
really?
no, not the
we
Nazis,
can't let
just-
them get their
no,
word
it's
out.
like-
Whatever they're into, we can't tell anybody.
Look. So I'll
Put
tell
a
you like
Raza.
this. So when I was 19 years old, I moved to the Bay Area where I lived for a good like.
Let me find out you're under current Norteño, fool.
You ain't gonna find that out, homeboy. You feel me? For a good 13 years of my life, I lived up there. And
They showed you love him?
no.
Exactly.
I was getting the idea of no. Yeah.
The most fights I've ever gotten in my life, and obviously I'm not the best fighter or whatever, you feel me? But like the most fights I ever got in my life was the first year I lived in the Bay Area before I learned how to assimilate and kind of blend in a little bit more. Because when I first moved up there, I was kind of unaware of the differences. I'm not gonna lie to you, all right? Like I low-key didn't know what a Norteño was before I moved to the Bay Area. Like, I didn't really know that was like a thing. I'd been to juvie and all that, you feel me? Like,
but you're not exposed to it down here, right?
I didn't know
Like, at all.
I'm just being
No,
honest.
at all,
fool.
no,
Like,
no.
like, there's no like Norteño gangs in Los Angeles County.
Right.
You feel me? Like I'm not trying to speak on shit, but like that's a known fact, right? And that first year, like they use certain dialect because me, like I'm up there, I'm not really tripping. I'm wearing a Dodgers hat, I'm wearing a flannel, whatever, just dressing how I dress regular, and they'd be like, "Oh, and they have certain words in their lingo." Which caught me off guard, where I was like, "Oh, what's up? Okay." And then fools try to fight me, and we get down, whoop de whoop de whoop. And then at a certain point, I realized, like, if I have to, like, and the first people that I clicked up with and linked up with were people that were, you feel me, homies from up there. You feel me, homies.
Oh, upstate homies?
Yeah, upstate. So like,
How deep are the upstate homies up there?
there's some upstate
pretty deep?
homies, bro.
Yeah, for real?
He just interviewed a very, very.
Chito Ranas? Sheesh. Hey, I'm about to link up with that fool too.
Shouts to
On
Keith,
Monday.
though. Shouts to OT.
That homie, yeah. That fool.
That's my boy Solus and all that.
Solus
You feel me? Like, with that being said, like, yeah, like, so, like, up there, like, would I ever interview one? Like, on some hip hop
Yeah,
shit?
you will, fool.
Yeah, on
you
some
will,
hip hop
fool.
shit. Like, I would, it would have to, it would be a discussion between me and multiple people before, like, but, like, I'm at a point in my life where,
But I think there's a peace reading in there. No?
Yeah, exactly. So, like, you know,
that's
it's not my place
not
to
in the
speak on
street,
all
though.
that shit. You feel me? Like,
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Like,
But
yeah.
from my perspective, as somebody who's not
Let's go,
affiliated
Big
with this
Woods.
in any way,
You good.
From the
Obviously-
woods. From the woods.
it would be fucked up for me to not do it, in my opinion.
No, fool.
If I were to say, no, I can't interview any Northerners because I live in LA and for some reason I'm taking sides in this, that would be retarded. Like, nobody expects that from me with Chicago, with BDs, GDs, they respect it.
You're a media
I would
platform.
assume the same.
Yeah, no jumper
And
is like a global
if
thing.
you
Yeah,
really
exactly.
drill down and you give a fuck about Mexican rap, which obviously I'm not like the biggest consumer of it, but I respect it and I'm a hip hop platform owner, it would be weird as fuck if I didn't want to represent the other
The
part
Raza,
of
the
this
Raza.
fucking state that is like probably the most important state when it comes to
You think so?
Latino hip hop,
No,
right?
Los Angeles is.
He said state.
Oh.
California.
Dickhead. Los Angeles.
But yeah, the state of Los Angeles, for real. That's how it be.
The Hennessy's kicking
I
it
hate
in.
you, bro.
No,
Hennessy's
The
finally.
Scante warrior over here, man.
They were kicking
no,
it
no,
down.
no. I don't think that you did anything that. It's the same thing as interviewing. You feel me? If you interview someone from 60s and if you interview someone from Hoover or whatever, you feel me? A-Tray, like different hoods that don't get along.
And if anything, I see in the podcast space, a lot of these doors are kind of like opening where you remember what a big deal it was when T-Rail and fucking ODM Slim sat down, or T-Rail and
Jay Stone.
and Jay Stone.
That to me was like when T-Rail interviewed Jay Stone, I was like, this is fire.
Right.
Because the biggest one, in my opinion, top 10 biggest tragedies in LA hip hop history is we never got a Schoolboy Q Nipsey Hussle record.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
And I can understand
You think
why.
that was in the works?
Well, no, they had mutual respect for each other, and they like when they ran into each other at the radio station, they showed each other love. You feel me? Like,
Right.
but it'd be very difficult for them to actually, you know, like it could have been in the knowing how what a beautiful soul Nipsey was. You feel me? Like, could he have accomplished that? Yeah. And Schoolboy being a real enough dude, but I don't know. It's like that's just not for me to really even like pontificate on. But I will say that it's a huge loss for LA hip hop that those two never got to make a record together.
Facts. But also, when I mentioned to Brick Baby, hey, will you do a podcast with Big Deal, which allegedly we're going to be doing Tuesday, reveal. We're going to be doing the No Jumper show Tuesday. Big Deal is going to come sit down with us. But to Brick Baby, it was like, yeah, I'll sit down. I don't give a fuck.
Let me
Yeah.
come, fool. Can I come too?
We only got 4 seats.
Brick Baby though, like is super. It's funny because people can say what they want about Brick Baby, but he's actually super mature when it comes to things like that. You know what I
right.
mean? Like, and I think it's because he spent time like salute.
Come on, fool.
I'm gonna wait another one.
One more, fool.
You hit it, Crystal Geyser.
You feel me? Like, I'm a straight drug addict, so this shit don't even affect me.
He showed up with a Modelo, a tall can.
Is it Modelo time?
I mean, you showed up with one, so I guess, yeah.
It's Modelo time.
I hope you had that in the oh, you didn't have it cracked in the car.
Nah.
Respect.
Nah.
Let me read a couple of the donations just so that we stay up to date on this. Dabs, is this DJ Dabs? I'm not 100% sure. Adam, much love. I watch every day. I appreciate all the entertainment. Compa, I fuck with you. Got a little to learn, but you kill it. Kill Squad. Hockey sticks in the chat.
Big Kill
Dope.
Squad.
Appreciate you. Smoke Dog. Thou shalt twisteth thy pookie. Get Christian Hosoi on. Christian Hosoi interview would be insane for all the
10-2,
skateboarders.
10-2.
Raider is the example of Adam be hiring anyone. Compa Raider, chafa ass fool in love with Adam 22. What's a chafa?
Like a cool ass fool.
Oh, okay, sweet. What's up? RKY said, what's up? Love to the No Jumper family. Shout out to you too. Look at this motherfucker. Cry Me a River donated $50 and said, this is the new Friday show for show. Salute Adam, Compa, and Lush. Run it.
Sheesh.
Shout out to him. Appreciate you. Yeah, I've been thinking about the Friday show for a while. We can talk about the potential dynamics that we have and everything. Joshua Garcia donated $10. Says, shout out to the 22ster. Respect from Wilmington, CA. Shout out to him. OG Moses said, "Compa, why you flake on the hater world? Did you have another appointment tonight?"
I did want to ask you about that. Like, and like,
I don't know, dog.
Like, I fuck with Blue Devil. Like, to me, I feel like he's like one of the best.
No, that's a homie right there. But
what happened? You don't have
I don't know. I don't remember what happened.
Well, okay.
Were you supposed to be there tonight?
No, not tonight.
No.
Apparently, like there was a time they expected you to be there and you didn't pop up.
He's done that to me too.
I was probably in a bender.
He did that to me like 2 weeks ago.
I have a new rule. Like I only start benders after I do the Adam show.
What is a bender entail?
You should probably call it no jumper.
Yeah, no jump.
The Adam show.
Well, you know what I mean. Like I'm already fucked up.
Know what you mean,
but look.
What is a real Compa
Okay, so a bender is after 3 days of partying, that's a bender.
Okay.
So after 3 days of partying,
How much are you allowed to sleep every night? Or are you allowed to sleep?
2 hours. 2 hours.
What?
Yeah,
I'm on a bender then.
I fuck with him. Friday shows with
I'm
Lush.
on a bender right now.
The benders show on Fridays.
I don't feel like I have a bender in me.
Yeah, you
at
do.
this point.
Yeah, you do.
Yesterday, multiple people offered me
I
Coke.
got more benders than Futurama, fool. What the fuck? Like, you feel me?
What?
You feel me?
Yesterday, multiple people. I don't want to say who. Multiple
Where
people
were
offered
you?
me Coke here.
Oh shit!
And I was just like, no.
Wow.
Like, I haven't done Coke in like 5 years. More than 5 years.
I'm not gonna lie. I did some blow recently.
I don't blame you. It's like,
You relax.
That's the best
Lush,
shit.
relax,
Relax.
son.
I'm drinking with you
know
right
what?
now. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, the Yo's is whack right now.
The
Yeah,
what's
the-
whack? The Yola's whack.
The
Yeah, it's
Yo's,
whack,
yeah.
fool.
Why you say that?
Because
It's not the same right now.
Because
Like before it was to be like, now it's like,
look. It's like this. There's
straight up.
here's
It's be, no,
look, like Houston is known for syrup, right? Even though if you really have actually spent time in Texas in this past several years, you know, due to the stigma that has been, people realizing the problems that syrup is, it's actually more expensive and harder to get in Houston than most places at this point. But that is like the syrup capital, right? California is known for marijuana. We are the marijuana capital of the world, always have been. Miami is the cocaine capital of the world. Have you
ever done Tootsie?
I've done 2C. What the fuck?
Oh, that's just fire.
You like it.
2C's.
I hear so much about it.
Bro, like,
fire, fool. But I had
Kanye name drops it
Colombia.
on the new album, too. I
I'm
think.
talking about.
Oh, fool. Kanye? You think Kanye gets his ass spit on?
Okay, stay on this topic.
Wait, he's from Chicago.
Okay.
He's from Chicago.
I'm just going to address
Someone
this.
on topic.
You bring up the fucking 2C in the middle of a conversation about something else. You bring up, oh, you think Kanye's that? Like,
Okay.
we got to stay
You're a
on a
horrible
topic.
guy.
You're topic jumping.
Okay.
You're hood hopping. We're trying to like really zero in on a hood.
I forgot I'm with the J-Cat of Joe Rogan.
I'm just trying.
I forgot.
I'm trying to help you level up into a real Potter and not just a full blown
Okay.
J-Cat.
One mic.
One mic.
One mic.
That's such a good thing to say too, because people think like, oh, maybe he's just like a big Nas fan.
No.
He is a big Nas fan.
Hey, come on.
You don't know what the fuck
Tupac.
you don't know.
Fuck with Tupac.
What's Nas?
Nah, fuck Nas. It's Tupac.
Nas is what we put in balloons.
No. All right. So one mic, fool. Relax, fool. Let's talk.
One mic.
No, but yeah. As far as the 2C goes, like, yeah, that's first of all, I did 2C years ago.
Nah,
Like,
fool, you had the fake shit, fool. You had fentanyl.
I didn't. First of all, there's no anything that could be involved in fentanyl involved in what 2C is. I mean, you could, I guess, apparently, but 2C, you talking about like human centipede, 3 bitches eating each other's ass in a row, like
2C will get you there?
yeah.
Really? It
That's
turns
like-
girls into like pure freaks, like the way Coke
Honestly,
used to.
Freakiest drug in
It's
the
honestly
world.
like an ecstasy cocaine.
Yeah.
Well, because it actually is those things,
Because,
plus like meth and other things, right?
Honestly.
Well, okay,
Like
keep in mind,
horse tranquilizer.
right? Everything you
It's
said
got
is
that
right.
in there too.
Well, look,
little bit
keep
in
in
there.
mind. Keep in mind.
Too much in.
The MA and MDMA, we know what that is, right?
Young MA.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
Hey, relax, fool.
you
Stay
know-
on the same.
MDMA.
Methyldiacetyl methamphetamine.
Oh, okay.
So the MA, and if you've taken ecstasy or Molly, you've done meth, technically. So
I'm
Have
down.
you done meth?
We've talked about this, right?
we have talked about this. I don't know if you have.
I have it.
I'm not going to run through my meth story again. It's kind of played out, but yes.
Okay.
Adam did meth and fucked a bitch for like 6 hours straight.
Way longer than that, but yeah.
Yeah, like 30,
see,
30
you know what I'm
hours.
talking about.
I was pushing baby alien dick. It was rope-like, but it worked. It was harder than his shit.
If it worked, it worked.
I'm gonna see baby alien and he's gonna treat me like a op. He's gonna be like, "Why you keep talking about my soft ass dick on camera?"
Bro, like, I don't believe that. I think that baby alien, and
Baby
this is
Alien
no
will fuck you up,
No
fool.
disrespect to baby alien, but I feel like you're like a porn industry plant, fool. I feel like you fucked before, fool. Because he said that he was a virgin before. He
That was a lie.
No, it was a lie. He said he was a liar.
complete
He
cap, fool.
said it clearly. He said it clearly. It was a
Yeah,
lie.
like, okay.
It's just like about the weirdest thing you could ever imagine to go viral and get this wave of clout and then immediately turn it into you doing porn, even though you are a midget with a disability. No offense to him or anything, but it's like it's a strange direction to take that. We saw like Supreme Patty blow up back in the day, and he didn't just start doing porn. Although it would have been ill. What's going on?
He looks like
Finally.
he has.
Let's
he,
pull up a chair.
Let's
We got
fucking
another
run
guest.
it,
Where's the
dog.
motherfucker?
he
Now
looks
we
like
gotta
he
get
has
this shit
highly
done.
functional progeria.
That was fast.
It was weird to see.
You could have done that for me. Hey, you could have done that for me last week. fool.
How's he already have a Modelo Tall Boy? Just the exact same can.
Modelo
as us?
time, dog.
My boy, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
What's
man.
going on, G?
Mucho gusto, my boy.
We've got the one and only Beez in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's ready, dog. See? Black and brown. fool.
Oh, yeah. You already know.
Hey, you do
We ain't
Hennessy?
playing this shit.
I do whatever you guys
Oh!
are
Bring
doing.
him a cup,
Whatever
fool.
we're doing.
Bring him a cup. Hey, don't spill that shit. That's a calentada.
Do I look all right? Am I cool?
Oh, you're cool. You look good. You got the odd future drip.
You got to know, because like my first appearance, I got crashed out on some other shit, so I learned from that.
Is this mic on?
Don't come undressed and unprepared. So I learned
Yeah,
from
fool.
that. So
Where did you not
You
look
better
good?
take a fucking shot, fool.
on the Apollo, my first time, I didn't even get dressed. I didn't have no haircut. They called me JJ from Good Times, and I had to fight my way out of that. Cheers.
Cheers. No, you too, fool. Come on,
Salud,
one mic. Come on.
Oh, you're
One mic.
making me
One
get
mic.
on?
Yes.
Nah, shit. One mic.
Yes.
One mic.
The Hennessy, Black Love.
Yeah,
Shut up, Nas.
Mexican love. All
Oh,
love.
that's right. Forgot
Love.
words. Hey, but you gotta take it though.
The whole thing?
You're late, homie.
Oh, shit.
You got some catching up to do, bro.
You have more balls than this fool. Look at this fool. Try to play us.
Let's get it.
I know. You see that? I didn't hear that.
Look. Take that shit.
That's what
Come on.
girls be doing.
No.
Like
That's
fake
not.
hit it?
How many did you
Shark
guys have
put me on
already?
today.
How many did you guys have?
Shit.
Fool, this is how much we have.
Wait. Hold on. You
I
you
barely
guys ready to hear
graduated.
something?
I'm late.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
real
what you
late.
got,
You
John?
ready to hear something?
What?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, shit. They hung up.
I've been gassed for this shit all day. I just wanted to get
Well,
on
I'm
work.
gassed up now.
Traffic is a bitch. You guys know LA traffic's a bitch. I wanted to be on time. I'm an on-time Negro.
Wait. Hold on.
You're early.
I'm getting a
Yeah,
phone call
no
from
kidding, Negroes.
Yeah.
I'm getting a phone call from a number I don't have listed, and I feel like it might be T-Row.
Let's see.
Hey, babe, are we still doing dinner tonight?
No.
Wait.
Whoa.
Sounds kind of like
That sounds like a tranny, fool. Dead homies. Like, my bad, bro.
Are we
My
doing
bad,
dinner
like-
tonight?
That was the wrong number.
Whoa, Joy!
I thought it was gonna be something.
One mic for one mic. Hey, fool, you running that way? You go that way?
That was no, that was somebody else. Sorry.
I got to meet some of you ladies. You got a lot of them.
Many ladies.
You have me.
That was Arturo right there. That was Arturo.
I am the Smithsonian of the porn network. I've been around for a long time, since the Luke Freak Show days. Before that, like, yeah.
Really?
Snoop
The
Dogg, don't
Luke
stop.
Freak Show days. Are you a Freaknik veteran?
No, but I was too young for Freaknik.
Yeah.
But I had my freak shows. We passed around the VHSs. That's VH. This is the.
We're gonna
1900
talk about
shit.
beating off, but did you guys see that there's a
Yeah.
Freaknik documentary?
Yes.
That is
I gotta
so
watch it.
necessary.
Hulu. Yeah.
I gotta watch
So
it, and I got
necessary.
invited to the premiere. I'm not gonna go because I got other shit going on. But imagine what the premiere is gonna be like.
How
Probably
about-
not Freaknik at all.
Give me a ticket.
I would drop your obligations or like say that can I like maybe pass this Adam 22. Like,
Honestly, you can
and
just,
go, like,
definitely just take my ticket. I just don't think there's gonna be some Freaknik shit going
Nah,
on.
but that's
it's
but,
not.
but that's a fire ass like snapshot into the history of the evolution of women's sexual empowerment. And
that was a
bitches
crazy
being
era.
Down. Yeah, that was like bitches. That was OnlyFans before OnlyFans.
Did you guys ever review the tape though? Because I'm a Smithsonian of it. So when I watched the original Luke Freak shows, you remember they came out in like
Wait,
document-
define a Luke Freak show.
yeah.
Wait, what is that? Because I'm thinking Freaknik, but you're describing something else.
When I was in middle
crew.
school,
Okay.
middle schoolers would pass around sex tapes at that time on VHS. So at that time, you had like Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style out. I don't know if you remember
How
this.
old are you?
Shouts out Rob Jerry, 37.
Wait, you're saying he named his porno the same name
did.
as his iconic album?
It's called Snoop Dogg Doggy Style.
Because I have a note in my phone, like,
Yeah.
look up information about Snoop Dogg's porno because I feel like I could potentially make a video about
It
it.
was beautiful.
Right.
It's a work of art.
Classic.
It opens with Rob Jeremy.
The point is,
it makes
really?
him bigger
Hey,
down
honestly,
there.
the
And he
only
had a
thing
bald
better-
head black bitch. It was a terrible black bitch, but he beat her down in the jacuzzi. It opened with a jacuzzi scene.
I'm more of a tip drill fan. You feel me?
Tip
That's
drill
not a
beautiful.
porno. That's a music video.
Nah, that's a
No, the
thin
original,
line,
the-
fool.
That's a thin line, but it's still a music
thin
video.
The uncensored
line.
one is definitely porno.
The BT uncut version.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out BET Uncut. We need to break. That's where BET has failed us. You guys took away the good shit and you added all like Tubi movies, Negro Tubi movies, and they're terrible.
I'll take fucking
Karen, you can't just come up with a horror movie
I'll take
over
Tip
Karen.
Drill over Tyler Perry's existence. Like, literally,
I'm
like-
over Tyler Perry for sure. I've been over
Damn.
him. I think the plays were better than the aftermath when he got to Hollywood. The plays was how I got introduced. All the girls in high school, you need to watch the plays. It was funny.
What's
When
the
you-
play?
He started as doing plays in Georgia.
Theater.
I don't think I've ever seen a Tyler Perry movie.
But you got to go see
You
the
have.
stage plays.
What? I've heard people describe Medea as
Four
like,
color girls.
It's dudes dressing as women, right? Like a lot of that.
Well, he's normally the
Well-
only dude that dresses as a woman. He's the only drag character.
You want to know what I know about Tyler Perry? I watched the Meghan Markle and Prince Harry documentary. And
missed that. Netflix.
at one point,
Great documentary.
Tyler Perry lets them, because they're basically under attack by the paparazzi in the UK, he lets them come and stay at his mansion, even though you get the idea that Tyler Perry is so rich that like letting someone stay at his mansion is like literally nothing to him because he has
exactly. Of course.
many homes. But
That mini
it does
mansion
stand
with
out like,
keys.
why is Tyler Perry the fucking hero of this documentary? Because he helps them escape.
He probably produced it. Like,
Well, I mean,
I think it was Cap. I think that's politics.
really,
That's politics.
I don't know.
that sounds a little
Let's
politics.
be honest. Let's be honest. We're talking about like Meghan Markle, Prince Henry. They don't need Tyler Perry to stay anywhere.
Nah.
There would be a million other people to give them whatever that was. Sounds like a rollout.
But the level of intense scrutiny that they were under by the U.S. paparazzi is so insane.
Come on,
take
Pedro.
a chair.
You are starting to get under my fucking skin.
Yeah,
We could do.
that's gonna take us
but
there.
let me get my fucking sentence out, comparator. And
get it up.
Get him.
It's
Get
just
him.
something you do on a podcast.
Because he's the only one with water, and he's backwashing.
Exactly.
And
These
he's not sharing
crystal
the water.
guys are shorty. You got
backwashed already. Give me some. Give me some Mexican water. Fuck it.
It's going to take a certain amount of attentiveness for us to hold this podcast together. That's what I'm saying. Because I know
gonna take
I
us
know you
drink
got some
champs.
Black Hebrew Israelite rants in you.
I got a lot of that shit for us. I got a lot of that shit for us.
I've been quiet. I've been quiet. I'm just drinking, dog.
I'm just trying to maintain order.
Hey, there's nothing that makes me feel more joy than Black Israelites making white women cry.
You know the funniest shit, and I'll be real. This is why I fuck with Black Israelite. They're the funniest shit. I'm a comedian, so I learned to laugh at everything. I went to Venice Beach just to walk the pier. I like to walk the pier and buy fucking Croc little medallions, the shit you put on your Crocs.
Okay.
They decorate the Croc.
Oh,
medallions.
that type of
Very
shit.
popular.
That type of shit.
Yeah.
So I walked the
You
pier.
can order them for like a tenth of the price on Amazon.
But it's the nostalgia of walking down Venice and
you
just
like the-
buying
the
some
shopping
shit.
experience.
And
Yeah, of course.
being in the marketplace. But this particular day on a Sunday, it was a church up there, a black church. And they had rented a goddamn Rolling Loud type stage, and they were having service, full-on black service at the beach. And the Black Israelites, it was like gangbanging. It was just like, we could do a no jumper with black Christians versus Black Israelites and get the same shit you guys are doing.
Black
right
Israelites
now.
making
And it'll be a
women-
religious show because they parked their shit like, I'd say like a half a mile away from where the Christians were doing their goddamn service. And they was just all out there, hatred for Christianity, hatred for the white Jesus, and all that shit. But I was like, this is gangbanging. They can't go over there and just all out just protest and bang on them.
You gotta give them a little
So
room.
they politically like set up like we could legally be 50 yards away and preach our Black Israelite in this. And it was beautiful. I listened and I knew one of the guys from high school. I was like, this is kind of radical. Because a white guy came up and he was like, well, Jesus loves everybody. No! The black man is the original Jesus. The original man. I'm like, oh, this is
gotta
gay.
love that energy.
This is gay.
No, but if you really want to experience a Black Israelite, you have to go to New York.
New York is where they started, huh?
They used
That's
to
where
post
everything
up
started.
outside my apartment in Koreatown and be making me feel hella bad about being white when I'd be walking out in the morning.
Oh yeah, they'll
Well,
do that.
if you want to feel bad about being white, talk to a black Israelite from New York.
They are
Like,
mastered.
they're-
They have mastered
Yeah.
the reverse psychology. Like, damn, because I'm gonna be real. Black, you guys are wondering why black people are so scarred today. They are scarred, and I'm like, Adam 22 has enslaved nobody. He has never seen a plantation. He has never whipped any black people. I don't know, but as far as I know, in my research, and I dug on the Googles, I couldn't find nothing too incriminating. I actually felt like, and Adam can confirm this for me, in my final thesis as a black Israelite, as a black.
So you really are that?
No, I'm
I
not.
was just fucking around.
Yeah, but we roll, you know me, I roll with
I
a
didn't know.
narrative.
I was like,
I will roll with a narrative.
To
I'm
say
all
you're a
Orlando
black
Brown.
Israelite is like a very like.
I am all of that.
Bad or
I am
Not
black.
bad.
But you
It's
are
like a
TDE.
very-
Yes.
So I'm kind of
Yes,
thinking maybe you
for
went
sure.
through the same thing that Kendrick be rapping about. What's that? Oh, TD on the neck. I thought you were showing me
Danny
your shape
Brown.
up.
Danny Brown did that shit.
Seriously? He does tattoos?
No, his white wife did my tattoo out there. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I've been fucking with white people way before you, Adam.
Oh, that's lit.
I've been loving white people way before you.
done it.
Yeah,
So
we-
don't think you're special.
we kill it.
I was happy you fucked with me. I'm like, oh, he sees that I'm a lover of the white man. Like, I'm not a hater of the white man. That's not my thing. So it was dope to get both sides of the perspective and see things from both sides, because I am a person who can look at a whole picture and get an understanding and be able to say, hey, this is what this side is saying, this is what this side is saying. But when I have both sides, you get a broader view. You get the third eye vision. I can see the whole thing now versus being served one side. So for somebody who comes from, I grew up in Torrance on the west side. Not on the white side, because
I'm a West
historically,
Los. I'm a West Los.
I'm a West.
I'm a West
I
Los.
spent some good time in Torrance.
227th and Western. Shout out to T Flats and the Weemosses and all that.
Ooh,
the
Weemos.
first,
Shout out Weemos.
yeah, for sure. The first racists I met were Mexicans.
Yeah,
they were
that's
not.
right.
There were no skinheads. None of that. I was the only nigga on my block.
Sorry,
if you hear what I'm talking about, you know.
No,
Nigga,
yeah.
you was not. How many nigga? I was the only nigga. It was only me and my family on that side, and it was like we were the oddballs. So when it comes Trump era, and it's like, where did these Mexicans come from? I'm like 37 years late. Really? I've been growing up with the Mexicans forever. I've been eating horchatas and every day. We've been
I mean,
this shit.
eating-
You're late.
eating-
horchatas,
my
brother.
boy's been eating horchatas,
elotes,
Not just drinking it, but eating
I
it.
grew up.
One mic, right?
It's a weird feeling. I was at Rolling Loud, and one of the Mexican food booths, the girl is trying to give me hella horchata, and I'm like, you're trying to hand me 800 calories of milk and sugar.
That's Mexican
in a
eggnog,
cup.
and that's fire.
I
It's
am
fire.
at a music
Don't disrespect
festival.
horchata,
I'm a-
fool.
No,
I'm
it's
at a
Mexican
music
eggnog and it's
festival.
fire.
Yeah, don't
It's
I
fire.
don't want to
Horchata, bro.
shit in the urinal. Or, excuse me, in the porta potty.
Just say no,
so
thank
I'm
you.
not going to drink this.
Yeah.
To
I
me,
was
it
in-
seems obvious, but they're trying to like force it upon me. Anyway, all right, let me.
But it's good, though.
But you care
It's
about
good.
like your physique like that.
Yeah,
A little bit, but it's more
relax,
about,
fool.
like-
You're already good.
White people love dairy more than anybody.
Like, let me just say,
One mic.
I'm at a music festival. I'm not gonna shit in the porta potty. When you hand me 800 calories of sugar
yeah,
and
you gotta
milk,
shit
never been
somewhere.
pussy.
You
It's
gotta
like,
get-
you're tempting
Have
fate.
you been in LA County?
No, you know this.
I will shit in the
I didn't
porta
know that.
potty, fool, at fucking Rolling Loud.
Bro,
I can shit anywhere,
Honestly,
fool.
the media
Diarrhea.
area, the bathrooms are not that bad, but I'm still really not.
porta
I'm
potties.
trying to
Fool, you
get
can go
every
anywhere.
ounce of shit out of my body before I leave the house. Let me just catch up on these donations, and then I have a bunch of questions I want to ask Beez.
Hell yeah.
Okay, this dude, yo, Hamal Love Me 909 said, "There's actually a Norte hood in LA. You're lying to me, Lush."
That's
What?
I don't know nothing.
I mean, I'll take
I
his
don't
word for
nothing
it.
about that, my
It's a
boy.
Mexican hood in every neighborhood.
Yeah, fuck
Mexicans are running it
There's
right now.
definitely
and
some
don't
random
ever
blood
think-
dude this live
Don't
that
ever
live in
think I
Long
don't
Beach.
love
We don't know.
horchata.
I don't know about that.
Cream Pie Cut and Turned Up Tuna said, "Can you please put Remo, Kazumi, Zan Princess, and Flacco on the news next week? Remo's a real Casanova, Riz King, Mr. Bitches, and real respectful on GD. Holy
I'm the
shit.
Riz King. And
You're the
I'm-
Riz King.
Yeah.
We're going to put you with this girl, Zan Princess,
Pun
to see if
told
you can
that.
make it happen.
Pun said that.
Denver
Pun
is
told
a
you.
fire. Shouts to her.
PD Cam said you should interview Big Q from X, has 400 followers. Money calling. I would like to see him on your platform. I'm gonna have to check him out. Okay, $50 from Bebe's Toy saying, shout out to Miches de la Baja, best fish tacos and micheladas. Come get yours at 1151 West Carson Street, Torrance,
They're from my
California.
city. They're from my city.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Shout out Torrance.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to
Your
Torrance,
super
homie.
chats go crazy.
I would
Your
love
super
to-
chats. I've never seen anything like this.
It's
You from
'cause-
Torrance?
It's
Yeah.
'cause Compa
I'm in
raised here.
Torrance.
Okay, yeah, I'm a West LA, baby.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was born and raised in the South Bay. I never really migrated too far from there.
We're going to talk about all that. Felix 3 said, Compa RaidHer, how many corridos do you have?
Corrido.
2.
What's that mean? Isn't that just like a song?
Corrido's like a song.
Yeah.
Did they write songs about you because you're such a big weed dealer?
No, fool, because I'm a real gangster, fool. Fuerza Regida got me a por el cinco. I have one, and then I paid 100 racks for the second one, G.
You paid
Straight
100
up.
racks for a corrido?
The second one, yeah.
Who made the corrido?
Fuerza Regida.
Wow.
It's coming soon.
Mucho dinero.
Yeah.
Wow.
Real gangster here.
And then,
That's not regular.
last one.
Yeah. I'm not an ordinary fool.
MJTV said, we definitely need more Lush on the platform. What's good, compa? Somebody tell 22
Shouts
Steps.
to MJ, man.
MJTV will
Shout out
out
Battle
his
Rap.
entire cast, including Stutterbox, Big PFK, Big Back on Food Stamps K, Big Trevor K.
Shout out to Abbott. The Abbott. Shout out EBT. Shout out
Trevor K is
EBT.
crazy.
We don't call it the EBT no more. It's just the debit.
Let's take a shot with me, fool. No one?
I'll take a shot with you, fool.
Trevor K.
I'm
is
going to
insane.
die on the cross. I was raised in the Wee Monsters. I know. I know what we're
Let's do it.
doing. I know what we're doing.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
But you came here late, fool.
That's what I'm saying. But you guys are trying to drink champ me. You guys are
No,
trying to
no,
Lamar
no.
Odom me right
No,
now,
no,
and I see.
What does getting Lamar Odom look like?
Well,
Take a shot with us.
I
fool.
sold ecstasy.
One mic,
Never
fool.
mind.
One mic. Relax, fool. One mic. Nas, shout out you.
Salud.
Let's get it.
Look at this shit.
Fucking
Look
dripping
at,
on my face and shit. I'm out of control.
watch him. Because he offering all the shots, and he got the water.
Yeah, you got the water. That's cheating. If you drink water. I got all my fucking beard. I got a heady beard now.
You know, you swallow and you almost gag a little bit and throw up a little bit.
Yeah.
I can't even drink the water right now. I'm trying to hold down.
No. It's clear. Clear as glacier. It's a clear as glacier, fool.
Crystal
It's a
geyser.
Yeah. Oh, whatever.
Burn the fuck out.
Hey.
22 It's on me today, dog.
I don't know.
Because you know why? You know why he's on me? Because I've been late.
Crystal
Let's be real.
agua.
You know what's crazy? I've been late. You guys are super late, but I get canceled if I'm like 5 minutes late.
No, he and I spoke
don't
previously.
even come. They're like, hey, don't even come, compa.
Not
I'm
true.
like,
He and I
damn,
spoke
fool.
previously. I knew he was going to be late because he had something going on right before this. I wanted to make
me
sure he
too.
still
I was
came.
professional when I told you
And
guys. I
also,
sent the ETA and I was
somebody else
professional.
being late doesn't that's not like, oh, justification. Like, oh, I can be late. Like, if this shit says we're going to start at 4, I like to start at 4. I feel like it's
me too.
disrespectful to the fans to like.
I wanted to be here at 3:30, and I thought
I was here at
Can I be real?
3:30.
Where I fucked up, and the only reason I was late,
Be real.
I've been so overloaded with the
Don't be
drama.
Adam, be real.
Drama and just dealing with everybody. When I got the invite and it was sent to me, and he said, "Oh, I want to do a podcast with Lush and Compa RaidHer," I said, "For sure." But we have already talked previously. We were supposed to do Lush World, so
Right.
I thought we were going to be in Bellflower. So I'm in Torrance, and then I'm like, I got to pick my nephew up, and he's in Long Beach. Bellflower's 15 minutes away. I didn't even look at that shit again. After I said, oh, I got it. I lied. I read good. I'm a Negro that can read, Adam.
Reading is good, yeah.
And I told him all that shit, and then I didn't even read good that I didn't see that it was in Burbank. So I'm thinking I'm going to your spot.
Snitching.
Nah. But you know what it is? Fool?
Dropping lows.
Ever since
Did I say
Adam
too
got
much? Did I
ever
say
since
too much?
Adam got a full set of hair, he's acting different.
Ever since he got
Yeah,
the hair
no,
black.
for real.
Do you
I'm
on hair transplant number 3.
Let me tell you some nigga thoughts.
Since he has a full set of hair, he's acting different.
Can I tell y'all some nigga
You fuck
thoughts?
with turkey so hard, I feel like you're Thanksgiving in the flesh.
Literally, that's a good bar. But literally, hotel room, clinic. Hotel room, clinic. Hotel room, clinic, airport. That was me the whole time. I did
Yeah.
nothing. I got
Didn't
no
hurt.
authentic feel to what turkey is really all about.
chicken,
Though.
you
It
had
looks
chicken
good. It looks
fool?
like it looks real.
Everybody keeps saying that, but like you have it, like what it looks like in a few months is going to be like a good judge of what it'll look
it's
like in the
crazy.
future. But basically, it takes like a couple months to like for the hairs to start growing in normally. Although I know it does look like pretty
You want
dense
to do
right
your
now.
Andrew Schultz thing though.
But
you want to get the
shave, like put the bowl on it and shave around it.
But Adam, keep it a sec.
It looks swag, it looks swag.
Thank you.
You didn't even need to do that. Like, what What was like the primary motivation for you?
Let me give you 2 steps of what motivated me to do it. Number 1, the last time I got a hair transplant was in 2018. So in my head, it was starting to be like, well, it's been 6 years. Like, it wouldn't be that weird for me to do it again. Then I saw a photo of me where my hair was like kind of pushed to the side, but due to the light and I don't know how the hair was sitting or whatever, I felt like I could see like a straight gap, just a chunk out of it where it just didn't really look right. And then literally I'm on Instagram, and shout out to my boy Kieran Lee, who's like a big time porn star, who's been doing his damn thing for many, many years.
I'm familiar. I'm the Smithsonian.
Pervert.
I have no idea.
Kieran Lee. Shout out Kieran Lee. He messages me and he just goes, yo, I got an ill ass doctor in Turkey. Like, he'll do your shit for free.
What?
I said, all right, I'm there. Now that all seemed good. I got my hair done. Shout out Cosmetica, Dr. Akar, if you want to do the Googles. Also, I posted a photo.
Shout out Dr. Akar.
On Instagram, I posted a photo and I tagged him. So check out Cosmetica if you want to go to Turkey and get your hair done. But all right, listen to this. I see Mike Majlak when I'm at Rolling Loud, who is Logan Paul's sidekick, who does like YouTube videos and stuff. He made a YouTube video called I Went to Turkey and Got a Hair Transplant. And in the video, he does exactly what I did, where he shows up.
A black Jew?
No, his name is Mike Majlak. He's a white guy from the East Coast. He shows up at the clinic,
got you.
and he says to the dude, like, hey, give me an affiliate percentage where anyone who gets their haircut done or their hair done here, I'll get X percentage, whatever.
Right.
He told me the dollar amount that he made from it. I feel like the biggest moron in the entire fucking world that I did not get an affiliate deal going.
Why?
Because he just made enough fucking money to buy a crib.
What?
Because his videos get millions of views and he's giving out the information about the shit in Turkey. So he made a fucking fortune off this shit.
He pimped the promo.
If I had made 10% of what he made, I would be feeling like I just hit a stupid lick.
You should have
So you thought you got a stupid lick because you got it for free.
It should have been a lick.
It felt like a lick because I got it for free. But then also, I'm starting to realize when I'm there, I'm sitting in the shuttle van with some other dude.
But you should get like 3 more for free. You should get like 3 more for free.
If I ever have to get it done again, good idea. But I'm sitting there with the dude in the van, and I say to him, I'm like, how much did your shit cost? He goes, $2,300. I'm like, $2,300. Like, I'm coming out here thinking I'm getting something that's worth like 10 grand for free. And then I start realizing how fucking cheap it is out there, but also like it literally costs 10 times as much in LA. So like going to Turkey, you have to buy a flight and shit, but it doesn't even scratch the surface of the difference in price.
Fact. That's why them black bitches, remember the black motherfucking tribe that went out there to get
to Israel.
They went to go get the booty implants, and the goddamn Hispanic, they nigga don't come out here with that fuck. We thought you was on some bullshit. We didn't have Haitians, all type of dark skinned motherfucking Negroes come out here. You out here on some booty implants. Remember they got booked. They killed 2 of them on top. Blah 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 blah. And then the other two, y'all finna come back with the mess of my. But I was so hot at my people. What the fuck are you doing? Going to a third world country to motherfucking get booty implants.
Is Turkey a third world country?
No, this is Turkey. We're not talking about Turkey.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about where have you heard this story?
No.
It's a story of some Negroes from the South, and she took her brother, her friends, her cousins, and everybody to Mexico, to the hardest hood in Mexico. Not just regular Mexico, not the resort place. The hardest fucking place in Mexico because they had the cheapest booty inductions, the BBL.
What are you going for?
And they went
He's going to the bathroom.
About the.
You don't need to worry about him. Why? What do you need to worry about? Where else is he going to go?
Watch him.
Wait, you think he's going to throw up?
No, he might,
He is walking kind of slow.
Because you drunk. He's not like us. He's not. I was raised in the Weemoth.
Come on.
Wait, but you don't think he's really drunk like that, right?
We're going to get some more going. We're going to get another one going.
What does it though?
He's
one mic.
If Lush is that drunk an hour and 10 minutes into the podcast,
he's out of here.
That would be wild.
He's out of here.
You
really think?
Yeah.
You see that from him?
Bro, I've been to tour. I did my first
You guys are talking at the exact same time. This is the definition of what I'm talking about.
One mic.
Yes.
I got to learn this.
There's a flow of a back and forth. That's what I'm saying. Like two people talking at the same time, very bad for the audience. I'm going to just read this donation. Compa RaidHer is the example of bad podcasting. Bro, you're making the Raza look clownish. Learn when to speak and stop going off in the middle of a combo. BOFK. I didn't say it. You probably think I planted that donation. But I'm just saying, this is my thing. This is like a fucking boot camp where we take the bad impulses and we just sort of beat them until they shape up a little bit. Because, okay, let me just explain. You guys are both new here.
Yes, sir.
There's a thing that happens where people get on the mic and they think that this is just hanging out with the homies talking. And it is. It's very similar to that. But it's also not that. Because we have people at home who are listening through the mics. And so therefore there needs to be a certain level of deliberateness in how we communicate on here. So all I'm saying is try to maintain a little bit of the one mic ethos. So Lush's homie just walked out. That further leads me to believe that he is throwing up right now. Yes.
I understand your diagnosis, and even I appreciate you welcoming me on your platform.
It's not hate. It's just
and I do,
me
you notice
trying
this?
to guide.
No,
yeah.
I want to say this because I've noticed this before. You've paid people to be on your platform, and they've been on your platform, and you paid them well. And you
Custers, you mean?
And you gave them
Right, okay.
you gave them platforms. And when you told them that you were unhappy with their work or what they were doing, they
threw temper
you,
tantrums.
They called you a racist and all that. When I have worked for white bosses, Middle Eastern bosses, black bosses, shout out TDE, BMR, Musa TDE, all these people understand this. If you ever been a boss and you've been under a big umbrella, you understand that if I'm paying you as a boss and you're an employee, I have the right to criticize what you're doing in my company. And when I criticize what you're doing in my company, that isn't racist. That's because I pay you and this is my brand. So right now, even right now, and I appreciate everything between me and you, you've done for me, between me and us. I keep everything business with no jumper. With other people, if they don't know how to do business, I won't do business. But I noticed this. I opened my business up, I gave opportunities, and when I made, what is it called? Critiques? I don't like what you're doing. And you may not be doing numbers like you should be doing numbers. And I'm still paying you. That does not make this white man, Adam 22, a racist.
No,
it
he's not-
makes
he's not a
him a
racist.
smart business owner. Because if I had to put him in blackface or Mexican mafia face or any
he's
other
a wood.
face
He's
I
a- he's a
wanted,
wood. He's a wood.
hey,
I'm a wood.
I would
One mic.
understand this man
One wood.
100%. You mean that this man, if this was MS-13, and I understand this.
It's 13. Hey, Sandals right here.
Sorry. I'm just saying that for example. This is all hypothetical. I don't know the politics. I'm just trying to give a analogy. This is just an analogy. If it was a mafia, and whatever mafia you choose, whether it's Paisa, Saranio, South Side, North Side, I know. I don't know I'm still learning. But we can use whatever example. If I invite you into my familia and I pay you feria,
Chili.
I give you the feria.
Chili.
Chili is feria, yes. Chili is feria. And I give you the feria and you work for me and I protected you, took care of you. And now El Chapo, let's just say, we'll put it on me because I don't want to infer anybody else. I don't want, with my analogy, I don't want to be confused. We'll call it Beez Chapo. Beez Chapo gets under a little fire. There's some bad allegations, there's some bad things said about him. And the people that I've been paying in my familia choose to go to the policia and say that this man,
He speaks English too. Just for the record.
I speak Spanish too, though.
Don't try to turn it into a joke because the one mic thing is a
I
real
speak
thing.
Spanish. I speak Spanish. I'm just saying. I understand the analogy that once I take color out the equation, there's only one person that looks crazy here, and it's not Adam.
It's me.
No, it's not you. You're drunk because you've been feeding us all the Hennessy shots. You gave us too many Hennessy shots. The analogy is for something completely different, and you can fill my cup up a little bit more too, because I'm still gonna take a shot.
How are we this deep into the second bottle of Henny already? Wait, what the fuck is going on?
That's the second bottle?
There was already one. Yeah.
Adam, you're not protecting me. You're not protecting me.
One mic.
You're a great.
You're trying to do it as a joke, but I'm trying to like.
Adam,
it's a real thing because you're ringing bad memory bells in my head of like the bad podcasting.
How's that a joke?
All right, I'm mid sentence. Like when I would try to tell AD and them like bad podcasting, we need to stop interrupting, yet whatever, they would turn it into this like weird rebel teasing thing of being like, oh, bad podcasting, whatever. When in reality, what I was doing was trying to help them get better at the thing that they were trying to get better at. But because they have like this ego and shit, they basically would like reject it and try to play into this like rebel thing. And I see you trying to do it right now. And it's understandable because nobody likes being told how to talk. But it is like,
I love you.
You know what I would compare it to?
I love you
too. I just met you, but I love it.
I love you.
What I would compare it to
I
is
hope
like,
the ass was clipped this.
let me just compare it to
I
something.
love that.
I'm Dr. Dre.
Yes, sir.
And so I've had a lot of success with
Eminem.
Okay. I've had a lot of success with different people that I've brought on to make rap records.
But Eminem is still Dr. Dre's little homie.
Yeah.
He's not an Eminem yet. You got
You're not Eminem. I feel like I'm more Eminem. But
all I'm saying-
you took the time.
50 Cent.
One mic.
Maybe 50 Cent.
You guys are talking so much.
Sorry.
The whole idea is that Dr. Dre, you might think that you're a great rapper, but Dr. Dre can get you to the next level of really making great rap music. But in order to get there, why is Eminem one of the GOATs? Because Eminem listened to Dr. Dre, and if you listen to his music before Dr. Dre, it was way different. He got much better under the tutelage of Dr. Dre. So instead of doing this like weird rebel, like, oh, I'm gonna like fight back against this, listen to what I have to say about how to be a good podcaster as somebody who has done many, many thousands of podcasts and actually take my advice serious. That's what I'm asking you.
So you think I'm going against you?
I see what you're doing, and it's this little like rebel thing of like, oh,
I'll never go
he
rebel.
told me to stop interrupting, so now I'm gonna point out every single time he interrupts. And it's like, this is the thing, is that
mutual energy.
on a
Whatever
podcast,
you put out, I'm going to put out.
A podcast needs a
I do
lead.
get that.
A podcast needs a lead. It needs somebody who's like kind of like driving the point along. And all I'm saying is that when I'm telling you you're interrupting a little too much, you should like, instead of doing the little like, because honestly, having a 3-year-old, I see it. It's like they love to rebel. And no offense to AD, but AD is basically like a grown-ass 3-year-old. He is like, whenever I would give him...
Let's talk about that.
Are we on the No Jumper stage?
Right now?
Right now.
We're on the No Jumper channel.
Are we talking about
No, this is
I'm
the No
telling you,
Jumper
talk about
page and the No
figurine.
Jumper.
Right there. He's fully in a sentence.
Okay, hold on.
And then you're just like, just like start saying random shit. I'm just saying, okay, but now even getting away from the mic. This is weird. You got to like engage in the conversation, but don't talk over everybody the whole time. Because I think you have a lot of potential, and I like your party vibes, but you got to rein it in a little bit because it's a little too messy.
Cause
I'm not reading the chat, but I would assume that they know what I'm talking about.
This is, and I'm telling you this from a TDE standpoint. Shout out Big Muwap TDE, BMR, Dochi, motherfucking Ray Vaughn, everybody going up over there.
Right.
Any bosses? I fuck with bosses, and I do recognize that Adam 22.
One mic.
Adam 22.
I'm gonna point it out every time you do it because we gotta. If we're gonna do a good podcast, we gotta have some synergy.
Yeah,
we gotta all do the one mic thing. We
I
gotta
hear
focus on. So what were you saying? And also, you talk a shitload, so I understand why he's interrupting you.
I do. I talk too much. But if you understand the tangent I'm talking on, I understand bosses. Adam is a boss.
Okay.
I've been with Top Dog Entertainment. They're bosses. But all bosses in any avenue, Absol taught me this when I got the TDE tag, when I was on the long live ASAP Rocky tour. Hey, all geniuses can recognize every other genius in the room.
That's true, and we just got a donation.
2011?
Hey, we just got a donation.
Yeah.
Compa, just to underline this point, Compa, please. Shout out to a Saint Online. Compa, please. I hate when mad people talk at the same time. I'm at work listening, and it's a fucking headache. I don't want to turn this off because of that. So shout out to her because I'm just, again, I'm trying to be the maestro of the conversation and have a little, not full control, but like 5% control.
It's a lot.
of control?
Well, it's a lot to even like try to assume that type of responsibility.
Did you just puke?
I did.
How much did you drink to get yourself to puking?
Go by.
No,
Like, what's going on in your body right now?
I hadn't really drank too much before I got here, but like when I got here, like
Wait, what? I didn't understand because he was talking, but also it's like you're kind of like muttering. You seem like you might fall out of your chair right now.
I didn't drink too much before I got here, but that was enough to like take me to puke. But
And then like two sips of the Modelo and a couple shots got you there?
it wasn't a couple shots. It was like 7 or 8 shots.
I feel okay still, but yeah, I'm also like starting from nothing.
But yeah, like I don't blame Compa for
No, but
Are you going to be all right?
No, he's not all right.
Because I'm riding this out. We're riding the Lush show out. If you pass out, you're passing out in that chair.
What did Kendrick say? We gonna be all right.
Shout out Top Dog Entertainment.
He left.
Speaking
You
of
don't
which,
get to claim him anymore.
He's
He's out. He don't fuck with y'all.
He fuck with me.
One mic.
Birds and the
Relax,
bees.
one
Shut
mic.
the fuck up. You're not allowed to do that.
Beez.
New rule. You're not allowed to do that.
Birds and the bees.
All right. I want to institute a conversation, and hopefully this conversation doesn't take 2
Gotta
hours.
control the other mics.
Right. Him primarily. But I think Lush is going to be all right. Lush might need a little nap over there.
Lush is
I'll be
dope.
okay.
Lush is dope. Lush is dope.
I'm Lush energy. I'll be
What are you
drunk.
saying?
I'll be throwing up and coming back.
Just-
Like, what's
Yeah,
up?
yeah, yeah.
He just stuck his head in the window.
This is regular.
No more alcohol for Lush.
No,
Is that gonna be
we're
hard?
not doing that. We're not
No,
doing
it's not
that.
gonna be hard.
You
We're
might
not
need
doing
more
that.
alcohol.
Hey, cheers. Cheers. Modelos.
Come on.
And we did they Hennessy. And you did your
A
Modelo.
significant amount of the Hennessy.
They trying to if you skew
trying to
perception, you're
science
not
me.
taking perception that Beez only wanted to drink beer. I drunk the Hennessy because
they're trying to
that's the
silence
no
me.
jumper stage, and I'm fucking
I'm
with
with
no
Compa
jumper. I'm
RaidHer
humble to
and
be here,
22.
but I drank everything no jumper offered. but
I propose an emoji contest in the chat / in the comment section. If you fuck with bees, I want to see a bee emoji. Is that fair?
Please,
I wanna see a
that's-
cocaine
that's
bot
really
emoji.
fair. That's really
Okay,
fair.
the robot emoji is the Lush emoji.
Yeah.
Compa RaidHer emoji is the methamphetamine emoji. Or what do you prefer? I don't know, but what is your preferred emoji?
The Mexican flag.
Just put a heart.
Put a heart. No,
Everybody
fuck
doing
you.
hearts anyway.
My
You can't
baby
do that.
mama in the
Put a heart.
holistic living. She used hearts. No hearts. No hearts. It got to be something. The needle.
Come on.
The fentanyl needle.
The
The
heart,
fentanyl
fool.
needle. Oh, motherfucking Jay Moran edition.
Everybody's going against me, fool.
I'm with you. I'm all the way with you. No, you got to know.
Okay.
No, we
You feel like I'm going to get you right now, then we got to correct it. We got hours. We'll correct it.
I want to ask
We're
like an
live.
extremely specific request. I want a 3-minute version of your life with TDE before podcasting, and then I want to hear another 3-minute version of you getting into podcasting and what you've done on camera. And the only reason I institute
3 minutes?
those numbers is because I feel like this could easily be like a 45-minute rant from
Yeah.
Beez.
Yeah,
So I'm
for
just going to
sure.
try to keep
For
it moderate, but I want to know, like, what have you done under the TDE umbrella, like, primarily? Fill us in.
And we got 3 minutes. So somebody got to
We can give it a little bit more, but yeah, 3 is a good goal.
Somebody
One
got
mic. Shit,
One
talk your
mic.
shit.
Relax. One mic.
Somebody got
Don't do that
The
anymore.
timer. Me and where TD starts with me, if you guys want to know the origin story, and it's gonna be on No Jumper. Nobody else knows this.
Okay.
And Moose did agree to do the first No Jumper interview with me in a private location and release it on the No Jumper channel.
Now we're talking. Now you have more than 3 minutes. Tell us about your TDE experience.
Yeah. Oh, you thought I was gonna show up on bullshit?
I don't know.
Come on, Adam. Look, hey, we're gonna do a whole rollout. But before TD, me and Moose met in high school at Carson High School.
Shouts to all my Delamo.
In 2002. If you on Instagram Live and you pull up a TD logo, it's gonna say since 2004.
So you've been believing since high school.
No, I didn't
been part of it.
believe. I've been homies and family with this shit. Keem, even when you making fun of Keem,
Big fat belly. Yep.
me and Keem laughing in the DMs, and I'm telling him, you might need to come over here and fuck with Adam 22.
Is it true that Keem is Baby Keem's dad?
Keem is top dog. And I just got a call while I was in traffic that told me I can talk about all this. They told me what I couldn't talk about and what I could talk about. Ooh. Hey, we can talk about. Hey, Keem and Baby Keem are nowhere connected.
Oh,
they're not connected at all. Keem was. I'll be honest. The first Keem I knew was not Baby Keem. Was not Keem from Kendrick. Was his cousin.
Is Baby Keem an industry plant?
No, no. As far as I know, hey, I'll be honest. I know we know what an industry plan is. You in battle rap?
He's not taking shots. They're very concerned with Lush not taking shots.
These are good questions.
Are you trying to take a shot?
These are good questions. Keep going.
He is sedentary. He's not even moving. Look at him. He's a corpse. This is like Weekend at Bernie's right now.
Dude, no.
I can prop him up. Yeah.
Perk up, Lush.
I'm so present. I swear to God.
I'm so down. Do we have any coke?
Is it L.A. or La Noir?
L.A. Noir, you feel me?
You created that. Yeah. Bro, I know who's who in the room.
Wow.
That's a Clemson Street General. Don't play around.
Absol told me, my nigga, all geniuses recognize all the geniuses in the room. I know who everybody is when I walk in the room, bro. And it's respect. It's respect. Some niggas don't got respect.
Okay.
Nigga, I know my path, even if y'all don't know it. But I look at myself like a
that
sensei.
fool is wasted. No, yo, Lush is catatonic and Compa RaidHer is like on a bad one.
But
this is gonna be me and you pretty soon.
I'm right here with you.
Bro, you going
I like seeing what you're going through.
Bro, can I be real? Let me speak live right now. When I'm drunk, when I'm Compa RaidHer.
Talk your shit.
How am I sober?
Hey, can I be real? This content shit is different, and niggas understand this shit on different levels and different spaces. I know if I got Adam in the room with my TD higher ups, we're not talking about umbrella. You know, if you notice, this nigga's never brought up the umbrella or Fig Unity World. If it ever got brought up in this episode, no, it was only by Beez. This nigga, I'm so smart and on point. He never baited me into anything Fig Unity. He actually tried to stray all the way away from it. Every time I tried to mention something to bait him into going into Fig Unity World, he led me away from it. And I'm telling you that in real time. I'm such a smart nigga. I come into this motherfucker knowing who's who. I know who the boss is. When he complaining about niggas talking too much on his ship, I respect it. Move the mic away. When I'm on Apollo and niggas telling me I can't talk, nigga, this is practice.
Why'd they say that?
This is practice. You niggas telling me about practice. When I'm with Adam 22, I'm gonna put on my business suit. But with you niggas is practice. And when you niggas become Adam 22, I'll put on my business suit. But first episode at the Apollo, I didn't have no haircut. So I wasn't dressed. I didn't give a fuck.
What was going on in your life?
I care now.
What was going on with you and TDE?
Do you see that I care?
That made you want to go be on the Apollo and try your hand at podcasting? Was that your first time doing anything like that, talking on camera?
Can I be real?
Talk your shit.
Because it's like I just told you guys, since 15, Muab TDE, shout out BMR, my nigga. BMR is my niggas, bruh. That's the second coming of Top Dog Entertainment. Top Dog Entertainment, bruh, that shit been 30 years running. That shit is already in the Smithsonian.
Where you from?
Me?
Where you grow up at?
He banging on you.
Hood-wise?
Yeah.
Or like just, I don't bang any hood.
Okay.
I don't bang any hood.
Where'd you actually grow up at?
I grew up in the South Bay, in Torrance. And I just told you.
In Torrance, right.
RaidHer, the drunk nigga that's gone throwing up, I grew up in the West Side Wee Monsters with his people, with the Wee Monsters. That's why I just told you. I never seen a racist Adam growing up.
No white boy.
I never seen a racist.
You never seen a racist white boy?
Never.
Honestly,
growing up.
I've been out here for 14 years.
Never seen a racist white boy.
I've heard about seeing Nazi dudes. I've heard about seeing Nazi dudes with swastika tattoos in Huntington Beach and shit.
Never
seen it myself.
Racist.
Never seen any of it.
That's fake news. I'm gonna go like he just said. He tried to tell you niggas, don't get me on that tangent. You want me to go Alan Jones or you want me to go Hotep?
Skinhead tangent. I would rather, let's talk about podcasting, and then we can get into the aliens and the gay frogs.
Let me tell you something. In real life, I hear the news. No, I'm finna go Alex Jones.
Oh, geez.
And fuck what you talking about. Hey, in real life,
it's already a shit show.
In real life.
It's a great pod.
That's a shit show pod.
Hey, and okay, let's start with social media life. In social media life, Alex Jones is the devil. He's preaching us demonic shit. He's on this evil tangent. We painted Alex Jones as the devil. I look at Adam. I see Adam. And I see what he done and what he done. And Adam is biblical. That's like Adam and Eve. And that's what's so crazy, because I wasn't even in the echo chambers to where I was a no-jumper nigga. I'm not a no-jumper nigga. So when I'm saying this isn't a knock. I am a no-jumper nigga now.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
It's AJK, fool.
If this nigga offer me an 11-day contract,
You're touching me a lot.
I told you I'm the porn Smithsonian.
You're touching my thigh.
Hey, your thigh is sexy, my nigga. Your thigh is sexy. Or Pretty Flacco edition.
Just because you heard that call earlier don't mean I'm open for business.
Pretty Flacco. Hey, that nigga right now, if he offered me over an 11-day contract, I'm taking it. Because the love he showed me before I touched his thigh was so genuine. You pause. Before I even got to meet him. This is my first time. Do you guys understand this is my first time meeting Adam? Y'all watching a real genuine relationship in real time happen. I didn't know this man before right now. He making jokes about me touching his thigh. I'm rocking with him.
It wasn't really a joke. You really did, though. You touched my thigh.
Your thigh is, bro, you got
I know
thighs.
I got some thick thighs.
El Pollo Loco.
What was your thoughts?
He back.
about
I could
Adam
squat
before you ran
135 pounds.
Yeah, you could.
So touch away.
I could tell. I can tell.
You like that?
I can tell.
Did you get another bottle, or is it okay?
I love Compa RaidHer, dog. Hey, I promise you, it's a Compa RaidHer and Lush podcast coming with us three. With us three. And because
this is a tryout.
No fingerprints.
they don't understand the niggas that crash out off the Modelos and the Hennessy, and this is what we do. This is messy and white. This is a conglomeration of what you created. Look at the hair implants. Beautiful. That nigga, I'm the only.
He is as fake as his hairline.
Bro, I'm the only Negro on here. When I was beefing and he hit me up and he said, hey, I want you to come on No Jumper. I said, I'm down, bro. He said, I gotta go to Australia to get my fucking hair done.
Turkey.
I said like this, as a fucking black man, I'm educated. Shout out Hotep Jesus. I said like this as an educated black man. The fuck does a white man have to go to Australia to get his hair done? I'm mad. Turkey. I'm mad.
Look, you're giving Lush a Red Bull. I think he needs some Coke, but that's just me.
Do you guys have Coke?
Call Joe.
If you don't have Coke,
I know, but
you're bullshit. You're bullshit.
Do you have Coke?
You're bullshit.
The cops won't come.
You're bullshit.
Joe, call
You're
Joe.
bullshit.
Let's get some Coke.
Let's just trade it as Modelo for a Red Bull.
I came in as my
Hey, Compa, call Joe. Let's get some Coke here.
Understand that I have done
right now.
Understand I've done many dozens of podcasts with Lush, and
Call Joe right now.
Yo, shut up. I'm talking. I've done many dozens of podcasts with Lush, and I've never seen him get like this. And that makes it funnier.
I drank a lot.
Compa, call Joe.
Beez is lying. I'm typing your thigh again.
That's cool.
Beez is lying.
Tell me about going to the Apollo and what you didn't like and what got you fed up with it. And just one mic.
You wanted to get me drunk off a Hennessy to talk about that?
I just want to know like what happened with that whole experience because I don't really know.
I didn't say it was a problem. I said I just want to know if that's what we're doing. Yes.
I'm just curious.
What my problem
It
was?
wasn't that serious, right?
Do you know what my problem was, Adam?
Sure. Tell me.
You guys invited me here.
Yeah.
This is my first time here. We had a beautiful time. We've been talking. I've watched you crash out and go get drunk.
I've never
watched
crashed
you
out in my life.
crash out and go get drunk. Hey, I'll probably be the next person to crash out and go drunk. I like when we all crash out together because we're a fan. Right now, as we're entertaining the fans, it's not me against you. It's not me against Lush, me against Ray. It's not me against Adam. It's us.
It's us against feet.
But it's not even. It's not. They don't even matter. My fans are telling me that my fan. Do you know? Do you on some Lauryn Hill? You just lost one. I lost fans because I keep.
One mic. Can I talk?
All right, you're not allowed to say that anymore.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Thank you.
Yo, Lush is getting directed by his peoples.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to wake him up, though? Red Bull and water, probably?
I'm on
Does
board
Coke
with
like
you,
reverse being blackout drunk? I don't know.
Adam, you don't.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you are
Definitely
hard to get an answer out of because I keep trying to ask you what happened with the Apollo. Can you actually answer that question? This is a test.
I got, and these are all Keem's words. You know Keem, the fat belly nigga that you posted.
Yep.
That nigga, that's my best friend of like 20 years. Moose, all these niggas are my best friends. But I'm gonna kill them just like you're killing them. That's why they love you. Don't get me wrong.
I wasn't trying to kill Keem.
Hey,
I was just
Keem-
making fun of him for posting
Bro.
a thirst trap.
Bro, Keem fuck with you, bro.
I feel like he fucking.
Keem fuck with you.
Because I feel like he's slowly
If
starting to
they
realize.
keep fucking with his chili
Yeah.
and you give him
Some
a
bitches might
offer,
like the belly.
Keem is the nigga that
Not his
deserves-
bitches. No.
Keem-
His bitches want him to look like Tyson Beckford. Sorry, Keem.
Yeah, you
They
right.
want you to do better.
I'm the nigga that got the bitches. I'm the nigga that need to
Really?
be on Plug Talk with him and be critiquing the bitches because I'm the Smithsonian.
Keem seems
guy.
like a relationship guy.
He's a good guy. He's
He
a
seems like
good-hearted
he's
guy.
not out here chasing
He's
pussy, right?
dedicated. He's dedicated.
That's what I'm saying.
Daddy.
He's a good nigga. But you do need that over here. With the Brick Babies. I don't think Brick Baby don't need to be here. You need that and you need this.
On
and
SC.
you need Beez and you need this. That's what creates
Shouts to the Kill Squad.
Shout out SC.
The
Shout out
bitch
Kill
man.
Squad. Yeah.
But believe me, I talk to Keem. I talk to Keem every day because he's not. I didn't meet him yesterday at Community World and in the podcasting world. We went to high school together. This is my best friend.
So let's get to the podcasting.
When you
How did you get invited to become part of the Apollo for a period of time?
And this is what I'm gonna say. And this notice.
If you're gonna take a phone call, you got to go outside or something because that's a lot.
I'll wait for you to.
No,
One mic.
you keep going. I was
I'm
just
on
telling him.
my mic.
No phone calls at the
Hey,
table.
I'm being all the way real. I got a call. You need to come on the Apollo. You need to be there. You know who the call was from?
Keep.
Keem and who else? There was a group
Mac
call.
Wap.
Fuck MacWap.
Ooh.
MacWap is my nigga.
Male
but
baddies.
He's trying to bring your own narrative. If you let a nigga bring his own narrative, he gonna paint any old kind of narrative.
BYON.
Bring your own narrative. I didn't know MacWap when I drew the first logo for TD. He came with Kendrick. But when I first drew the first logo for TDE, the pit bull with the T and D, the T and the D behind
Top
it,
dog shit.
I was in high school with my best friend. Well, I knew Keem and Musa before I ever knew an AMAC. When I dropped out of college, when they said I started a cult and I came back to TDE, then it was a Schoolboy Q. Then it was I didn't know none of these niggas day one. But you niggas hate the Smithsonian.
Was
hate.
Was TDE like a blood label at first?
I'm blood. I'm not blood by like real blood. I'm blood by relation.
I'm just saying, I
Like,
never
that's
thought about
my
this
family.
before, but like in my mind, TDE comes from a certain project, certain area,
Yes,
fucking
yes.
with a bunch of bloods, but then they end up fucking with Schoolboy Q. From your perspective, did they go out of their way to find him, or did he just fall into their laps and they're like, oh, he's mad talented?
I'll give you guys truth in the details. Y'all want truth in the details?
Probably the TDE fans already know this, but
Hey,
I don't know.
Top is a boss. Top is the new 2024. It's some other niggas saying they what is it? Suge Knight.
Okay.
In 2024, there's only one Suge Knight.
You don't want to be Suge Knight.
No, but it
doesn't work these days.
But I hear you. But I'm saying the 2024 Suge Knight. I was able to take niggas from Hoover, from Nickerson's, from my hood, from Westside Pyru, from Carson,
Try to aim for
from
the
Carson, from Delamo. Absol. Shout out my nigga Absol. I graduated with the nigga 2025. I took niggas from every hood, just like Adam did. And that's why I understand Adam's story no more. This ain't racism, bruh. This was, I had a vision and I motherfucking seen business and I wanted to make dollars. There's nothing wrong with it. Ain't that what everybody want? Everybody want the American dream. Everybody want to be Donald Trump. Everybody want the American dream.
What about the podcasting?
Podcasting, I'll be real.
Keem called you, told you he wanted to try you out on the podcast?
Yeah, and it was a setup.
Why?
I only feel like it was a setup, not because of Keem, because when I came, you remember when you invited me here today?
Yeah.
I met with your assistant, right? You put me in a group chat with your assistant.
Shout out Laura.
Laura gave me the rundown, told me how many people I can have. You can have one person. This is the address. Do not share the address. Do not do this. I hope everything has been to your liking. I respected the rules that were in the contract, right?
You're chilling.
I brought one person. I brought my nephew. He's fucking 19 years old.
He got his dreads in his face. That's a very 19-year-old thing.
I asked him to fight. He's from Long Beach. This is an insane original from Long. Yes.
I'm gonna call DW Flame. Make sure he checks out.
If you want to put him on camera, that'd be scary because his mama is original Long Beach. It don't matter from 20s to insane. His mama drink more than me, and she'll come out here and spill the tea.
You ever do pull-ups in Big Sad's hood?
But
Okay.
That was crazy.
Look, you want me to bring the hit out the cut? I'm gonna leave the hit in the cut.
You're gonna have to sit on your lap. Like
I'm gonna bring the Long Beach cut. I'm gonna bring the Long Beach hit in the cut.
That's okay. So what about the podcasting? What happened on the podcast that pissed you off? It gets funnier the more I have to ask.
I have to start before the podcast. So let's start before that, right? Pandemic. Everything shut down, pandemic. Let's go back like Hotep Beez. Pandemic, everything shut down. Industry, Hollywood, everybody's trying to figure it out. No.
How to maneuver.
I know.
2 bottles of Henny later.
I got you. I promise you, you're going to love this convo if you just keep up with me.
Okay, we're listening. Sorry.
I'm listening.
Keep up with me. Hey, it's pandemic. Everything shut down. Niggas in the house. I got a job at Planet Fitness because I'm a 1099 contractor. You know what a 1099 is?
Yeah,
1099
independent contractor.
Independent contractor. Meaning I don't get paid by TDE on weekly, by hourly. I get paid off the work you do. Adam, as a boss, can understand this. I'm not paying you based off you just coming here putting up numbers. Same thing with Beez right now. It's not about you just coming here and showing up. It's about what you produce for the show. What comes out to equity, monetization, all that. I can pay you off that
value
if you bring something to the table. If we're all eating at this table and you can bring some yams, some potatoes, some whatever you bring.
Compa RaidHer got the yams.
If you can bring some carne asada, some goddamn corritos, some
carnitas.
You're agreed. Chicken mason. You can bring some chicken mason. We don't give a fuck what you bring to the table, but you have to bring something to the table.
All right, so let's get the podcast.
So to the podcast, I was invited. Invited. Do you hear the word invited?
Yeah.
Because I know it's been talked like Beez is some bum that begged to be under some umbrella. Beez had deleted his first Instagram, which was Cal Beez Comedy, which had 13K. I didn't give a fuck about followers. I never have. I still don't to this day. Right now, in this moment, I don't. Hey, 13K, that's where you're going to see the ASAP Rocky following, all that shit, everything. I deleted that shit in the pandemic. Why? Because Kanye said, hey, black people, if you still think like this, you a motherfucking slave. You're a slave thinker. And I supported that shit day one. Kanye said that. I supported it day one, and it was niggas. It wasn't no fucking white man. It wasn't no Mexican man. It wasn't no niggas in no goddamn KKK outfit.
If Jesus said it, Jesus said it.
Niggas was the ones that told me, fuck Jesus and his children and his daughter. I hope they die.
Wait, who said that?
Wait.
It was, hey, I'm not even gonna say their names. I start getting DMs from my niggas that hated me for saying, if you still think like this, you was a slave nigga. And I supported it day one on TMZ with motherfucking, I watch it, Higher Learning with my nigga, what's his name?
Omar Epps.
No, you guys don't even know him, and that's what's crazy. He went to Cal State Northridge with me.
You said Omar Epps.
He's on Spotify.
Michael Rappaport.
Van Lathan.
Van Lathan.
He's
not in higher learning.
Van Lathan went to Cal State Northridge with me.
Oh.
He was a lame at Cal State Northridge.
Oh, shots fired. Van Lathan, you ain't got no pussy. What's going on?
On my mama and my daughter's soul, Van Lathan was a nobody. Nobody knew him.
We got to talk to him.
Call him.
We got to talk to him.
Call him.
We're gonna have you guys face off.
Immediately.
Continue.
Immediately. And if you want to pour another shot, RaidHer beer, we can talk about it. Shouts out Dr. Nama.
The thing about Compa RaidHer is he
Black
is on the
study.
verge of losing his life right now, so I'm a little worried.
Because he kept pouring shots and he dosed us up. And
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
I gotta pee too. I don't gotta throw up like you did earlier, but I do need to go with you and go pee.
Van Lathan,
Where's he at?
this dude went to college with you. He said you was
Yeah,
a square.
Yeah, he was a square
this?
bear.
This is Beez.
He's a square bear.
Who?
Beez.
Exactly. No, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Van. While I'm with the white man on No Jumper, I'm gonna tell you this. Shout out Dr. Nama, my nigga, in the motherfucking sociology department. Shout out motherfucking Cal State Northridge. I know you from Cal State Northridge. You my nigga. You my nigga. You not no nigga. I did that all trolling. I reached out and tried to get you.
I didn't go to Cal State Northridge.
What?
let me tell y'all something.
Fill it in.
Get that house nigga off the phone, man. I knew that nigga.
I want to hear your rebuttal.
I didn't go to Cal State Northridge. By the way, whoever this motherfucker is at Cal State Northridge, this is like the 5th fucking time that somebody has confused me with him. I had somebody at TMZ was so fucking sure that I was whoever this guy is at Cal State Northridge. I went to Southern University in Baton Rouge. Love you, brother. Much respect, much success. I appreciate you, man.
I'm sorry.
That's amazing if you have like a doppelganger.
Van Lathan.
It's some dude.
I'm sorry.
I swear to God, somebody hit me up like, yo, man, we went to Cal State Northridge together. I'm like, no, he didn't. Like, say, bro, nigga wanted to fade me at the gym one time playing basketball. It's like, you too big for me? I'm like, nah, I didn't.
Smart niggas gotta take fades too. Smart niggas. Hey, Van Lathan. Smart niggas gotta take fades too. Hey, I thought you was that nigga. I apologize. I am a black. I care about the black struggle, and you need to. And this was all trolling to get me on your podcast with you and your girl. Cause I watch Higher Learning, and I'm a fan of Higher Learning.
You want it? I already got you. Your energy too good. Come on the podcast. We can figure out this whole Cal State.
Van Lathan, I got nothing but love for you. Appreciate you filling in the blanks on that.
Love you.
Peace.
Love you.
My
Love
boy,
you,
I
Van
appreciate
Lathan.
you, dog. Wow, that was insane.
That's crazy.
How you gonna just talk about him and then it just ends up not being about him? What the fuck?
I swear to God, you heard him. Hey, everybody said I went to Cal State Northridge. I thought you was that nigga that went to Cal State Northridge. I'm like, you were in the Black Studies department with me with goddamn Nama. Why? I hit him when I started my podcast. Hey, I need Dr. Nama and you as a guest. He never hit me back, and I was in my feelings. Like, why did this same way community world? Why do not my brothers support me?
For sure.
He's educated. They're ghetto. Why do not none of my niggas support
Let me just catch up on the donations real quick. Dosage My Dougie said, I'm the biggest interview of the last 50 years. Geez, I don't know about that. God Donut said they got a whole WWE Royal Rumble lineup and got 10K. Yeah, you can go pee. And they got 10K. DW and Brick alone push 9. LMAO sticks
Kill
in the
Street.
chat. The great Ray
Kill
said,
Squad in the street.
is this No Jumper or Drink and Drugs Champ?
Niggas Kill Squad and Steal Squad, cause I just stole these motherfucking slippers from the goddamn Nordstrom's rack for this podcast. These are stolen. So I'm not with Kill Squad, but bitch, this is Steal Squad. We motherfucking stealing everything. I got some night. Hey, come over here and show your fake ass Yeezy
All right,
slides.
go take a piss. I'm gonna read these. True Lies said, RaidHer, you good, homie. Adam did the same to Brick when he first started. Much love. Shout out to Buster Rhymes and Chookies. Hold on, we got a couple more here. Wait, hold on. It dipped back down to the bottom. Okay. Adam, when are you interviewing Drake Bell again? I'm not really sure. I do talk to him once in a blue moon. Keylock Kicks donated $10. Said, this is a crackhead episode. Get some better content. Adam, I don't think that's totally out of the bounds of reasonable commentary. $5 donation from SQ Biz. He said, Beez needs to not drink on the first day until he locks in the position. SMH. He's not here, so he can't really respond to that. Ice Guy said, that boy's thigh is a thigh-touching fool. He did touch my thigh a bunch of times. NHP said, put on the headphones so you can hear how bad it is. Okay, if you leave, then I'm alone. There's only 2 bathrooms. How are you guys all going to pee at the same time? Also, how about the fact that we're actually like 2 hours into this podcast? This is where we're at. Insane. I'm going to keep reading the chat though.
Oh, crazy.
Okay. Coral Geraldo said, CT's finest in the building. Yo, Adam, your content is extremely entertaining. You post shit most people are afraid to post. Don't stop. Okay. Taylor AK donated $10 and said, Compa, you're doing great. Adam is trying to help you because you're a great addition to No Jumper, so take his criticism, but he's deaf and bogus, not letting you speak after he criticizes you live. Keep being you. Don't listen to him. Don't keep being you. I listened live, said,
shit.
Adam, all I want is to shout you out and for you to tell the chat I have the longest penis on the planet Earth. Happy Friday. Okay, wow. Adam, you're being disrespectful now, bro. You yelled at RaidHer more than you did Brick as he crashed 2 lives. Totally different situations. I listened to the live, said, Adam, let me throw out the fact that Mexican dude is indeed annoying AF. Yeah, I know. Roberto M said, I just got here. Who the fuck is this guy? Is this Dejan's boy? He's probably talking about Beez. I love you, Dejan. Okay, and then final one, Travis Soul God donated $5. He said, shout out to Adam and Compa. If it wasn't for you two, this podcast would be a wrap. Shout out to blah, blah, blah. Call me a snake. I'm out. Okay. Wow. That was a lot. Lush, how you feeling right now? Let's get a check-in. How the fuck are we almost 2 hours into this?
I'm literally like
dying.
No, like I'm faded as fuck. I've been yakking it, but like
you threw up during that break. Okay.
Multiple times.
We need a battle rap because I feel like I'm a comedian, but I feel like I can battle rap.
I'm not gonna leave till you drink at least.
All right.
We should rap. I can rap.
I know you can rap. I've watched your catalog. You're actually very impressive outside of
you say the first bar, and then I'm gonna get hit you with the next bar, and then Lush will do the next bar.
We'll do bar pop.
Yeah, but like, give us a little bit of time so it doesn't have to be on beat. But like, you go first bar. Like we're recording a song right now.
Can I make a No Jumper classic?
Just whatever you got. Yeah,
please.
Beez on No Jumper, taking shots. No Jumper.
Okay.
Boosie,
Beez on No Jumper taking shots. I'm with a couple bloods. I ain't talking clots.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, of course, a drunk motherfucker like me done fucked a couple thoughts.
Woo! Bonnie Hunter nigga ain't taking no stops. Red sign nigga. Fuck a thought. I'm a nasty ass nigga. Fuck a bot.
I got nigga. Jamaican hoes. Fuck the bomba clot.
Hey. Fuck the Jamaican
Catch me out
hoe.
the air fryer with some tater tots.
When I'm on the spot, you know that I'm making guap.
Ooh. Cal Beezy moonwalking on the spot.
And I'm not going to sit on a podcast with anybody that's ever taken twat.
Ooh. Or a second class nigga ran off the plantation trying to steal the bot.
What's a bot? He's trying to steal the bot. What's a bot?
It's like a thought with a B. Like blood. Shout out to Whack 100. Shout out to Whack. Shout out Whack. Shout out Whack.
I don't sleep in a bed. I sleep in a cot.
I'm so brolic I could lift 27 cinder blocks.
I'm so nasty, I'll fuck a bitch and tie up her knots.
I'm so nasty, I might suck a cock.
Pause.
Nah, that's cool.
Don't get me wrong. Clip that. I'm here for it. Beez Diddy.
Fuck,
Take that.
fuck 12, but after that bar, I'm about to call the fucking cops.
God damn, in the chat, they were saying you was a fucking op.
No, I'm not an op, but I've done so many drugs, I might be a fucking knock.
I done a couple of Zan pills, too.
Today?
Not today. You got them.
You guys,
I'm a fucking cop.
I don't know what you guys are gonna talk about. I'm gonna go take my piss. I'm gonna go pee on top of whatever puke Lush left in the bowl.
I took care of it.
I'll be honest, our battle rap was trash, but I believe it was highly entertaining.
Yeah. We doing the damn thing
And
here.
shit like that. Bang, bang, bang.
With that being said, like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did yak it a couple times. You feel me? Like,
How many times you throw up?
twice.
But I'm next. But believe me, before this shit is over, I'm gonna be next because I don't do hard alcohol. I don't do hard alcohol.
I'm not used to the dark, fool. Like, to keep it a full.
He's real. He's not regular Mexican. Hey, Compa Raid, I realize now why the shit. He not regular Mexican. He is full term Mexican. Like, bro, none of us were prepared for this. How T-Rail say? I didn't know this shit was gonna happen. None of us knew this shit was gonna happen.
So
none of us knew he was gonna make us pull up like this, bro.
I know no one's here right now, but
It's just me and you.
so it's just me and you. So I was invited back on Fig.
They tried to get you there today, didn't they?
Yes.
That was a setup.
Previous to the call
I've been
that
set up too.
I received from Adam. Now, like, look, I'll say this: when the no jumper
to me.
when the no jumper exodus occurred, and like, you know, I got fired from no jumper and everything.
I'm new to this, so you gotta know. Can I be real? Can I real
Yeah.
quick before I give me
Yeah,
30?
give it a sec.
Give me 20 seconds. When I went on Let Me Cook, and when I was first around back on Fig, do you know the first person they compared me to?
Who?
Lush. You come off as a Lush, and you not seeming like you understand the program. And it was all kind of shit, and go do your research on Lush. And like you said, echo chambers exist between different people. When I didn't get in this echo, I didn't know the history. But I'm like, why are they comparing me to Lush? But apparently, you've always been my Escape to Witch Mountain brother. They've always felt like we were the same. So it's funny when they said, go do your research on Lush. And I'm like, yeah, you might be right. I'm exactly like Lush.
So what do you, in your mind, when you hear that, what do you think they meant by that?
I didn't know. But then in the aftermath, when I see your interview with Adam, and then I go do my research and I see, why you think I just said it's a pronounced L.A. Noir or La Noir? That means I went and did my own research.
You did.
I wasn't going to judge you based off what nobody else told me.
Right.
So they can paint a picture. They painted a picture. Adam's a pedo. Adam's a racist. Adam's this and that. I said, yeah, I hear niggas tell me shit all the time. But I know me to be smart enough a man, I'm going to have a conversation with you and talk to you, and I'll be able to determine them things. And the funny thing I felt, even with Adam, all the allegations, I haven't felt to be true.
Well, look, like,
you told me
people always
Lush,
talk about shit like-
was this guy. I meet him, and it's funny. I feel like Lush the kind of guy I can go out and play pool
We can
with.
actually kick it.
We can kick it and have a good. But you tried to convince me that I was a Lush, and the funny part is. That's what I'm saying right now,
And they
live
meant
on No
that
Jumper.
in a derogatory
I am
way.
it's derogatory. I am a Lush. Me and Lush will go have a good time, and you guys will want to watch and see. And
Right.
it won't be hate. It won't be us having to bash each other or crash each other out.
Nah.
Me and him can go bowling. Me and him can go to Golden Corral and do some bullshit. We don't even got to do nothing. And it will be entertaining because we know how to be good people. So I noticed when people start, like I noticed this about life, the Fibonacci of life.
He said Fibonacci.
Fibonacci, when everybody's flushing down that toilet, when you flush a toilet and it spiraled down, a lot of people are going to get flushed. To circumambulate means I'm going against the current. When everything's flushing down, I'm swimming against the current. And it's a struggle, even to realize that
Why do you feel like they called you Lush, or why do you feel like that comparison was made initially?
I'm gonna be honest, all the way on my daughter's soul right now. Is this not the first time me and Lush met? I'm
This
really
is the
giving.
first time we've met.
Everything I'm telling you is just from my understanding of Lush and from my own research, going and looking up what does this nigga Google say? What does he say? I Googled your real name, and I seen his whole body. Wait, he's the creator of this. He did this. He's in battle rap. He's in all this. Why did I? You know what makes me more mad? Why did I not hear about none of his story, the things that he's going to be remembering history for? Why didn't I hear about none of his accomplishments before I heard about them now?
Here's the thing.
Same shit with Adam. I heard all the controversy knocks before I heard about any of his controversy. And I thank God my mom raised me to be a smart enough man to say, find out for yourself. Don't take anybody else's word.
Adam's never been actually. There's no like allegations on Adam that have actually.
No, they come from where we know they come from. From where I come from.
The Matrix.
The Matrix, they're not real allegations. Because I noticed after I got over those allegations and said, fuck that, whatever you're talking about, fuck whatever you're talking about. Guess what I noticed? I'll go back over there for the right price. I wish I had a green room with this person. And when I heard that, now it stood out to me because it went from you better not go over there with this person for this reason to you can pay me the right price. And I'd go over there and have a great, we're reminiscing about him. So now the perspective, the Matrix. I realize now the ones and zeros, this isn't making sense now.
The binary.
You guys just tried to prevent me from going over here with this man because he's the racist, this, that, and the third, and the other allegations we don't even need to mention, only because they ain't been proven to be true and they've all been to assassinate character. And I know about character assassination. But when I dealt with this man on a one-on-one basis, it was love. It made sense to me.
Look, I'm gonna say this. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
I don't.
Adam, 22,
is a good
out
nigga.
of anybody that was a part of the No Jumper. I mean, obviously you are No Jumper, right? But anybody that was a part of the No Jumper universe, nobody fucking fucked with me and showed me love and believed in me more than this fool. Period.
And I'm not going. And
Period.
I'm not trying. I'm drunk, and I'm not trying to make this a spectacle. But because I did my research, there was a time with you and Adam falling out. Me and Adam has never had that same. But I'll be honest, the only down point me and Adam have had, we ain't spoke on, and I know about it, and he ain't brought it up now.
What?
Is when I was on the Apollo.
Oh, yeah.
And I spoke on Jason Love and his girl.
Oh, I don't know.
And it was from a comedy standpoint, but it was never personal. But I will
don't
say
think
this,
bro
and
gives a fuck,
I'm clearing that
honestly,
air.
like-
I'm clearing that air now, even if you didn't hear it or did hear it. Only reference I ever made, even if it was even a reference from Adam, if somebody tried to pull it up later, was when we was on Apollo, and I was jokingly, candidly, at the Smithsonian of porn, about the Jason Love situation. That's in comedy.
Yeah.
Now the question becomes, there was a moment when I go and review question where you and Adam really had real dissension, where you were between him and AD and them, and you were on the other side of what Adam is, what we currently talking about right now. You were on the other side of that. But I'll be honest with you, it's easy to get caught up in that when you're dealing with, where I've watched several fans who've said, it took me a while to understand what was going on. Because when they BLM'd him and made him seem like a racist and Black Lives Matters and you need to run off on him, it was a lot of people. There's fans of me now that it's taken long time to get them to understand my understanding of the situation. So I'm not saying that as a knock to you. I'm saying I can see easily how if the wrong ear, bro, from day one, Milk, I don't know where you at, dog. When I was first on my journey under that umbrella, you see me, you follow me. They had Auntie come on there and Dejanay, the Ace girls come on there, and everybody dogpiled me and Little Dog Milk.
What'd they get on you about?
that the fact that I kept saying Milk follow me and Milk fuck with me. It wasn't even nothing he did. He didn't do nothing. He followed me and all that. And I said on the podcast, Milk follow me. He fuck with me. I didn't even know who Milk was. I'm such a character and I'm such an artist and comedian. I do a lot of shit improv, not even knowing the real. I don't know all the background. So when I didn't know
Well,
that.
Nick was just here the other day, so
I seen that whole episode. I was in there and I watched
out my
Back
twin.
on Fig wait to go live.
That's my Hoover
until
twin.
they finished because they knew that it'd be a problem if you go live right now. Milk's over here. But there was a moment where Milk followed me and I didn't even know who he was. I'm new to these echo chambers. But I noticed when I brought his name up, it rubbed niggas the wrong way. Not Adam. It rubbed niggas the wrong way.
Do we think we lost Compa permanently?
He's out of here.
I'm not sure where Compa's at.
He
right
drank too much
I hope he's not
because
driving.
his phone is there. His phone is there. He has to come back.
Oh, that's a good point.
His phone is there. He has to come back.
You think his head is buried in the toilet or
He's
something?
done. He's done.
This ended up being, and I say this confidently, being that we're like over 2 hours into the stream. This is probably like one of the most ridiculous
Streams of all
streams we've
time.
ever done. Like everything about it.
We can rank
And it
them.
makes it so much better that I spent the morning at a playground for like 4 hours with my kid, and like my kid ended up basically like falling in love with this other girl who was at the playground and started like copying her. Like,
How old is your kid?
3. She started copying
Mine too. I got a daughter.
this other kid so hard, like doing everything that she was doing. So then me and this other girl's mom are basically like broing down and just like talking the whole time. And I'm not really like on the market for like trying to find new girls, but it was like the closest I've ever come to being like, oh, like this
Was
is
she bad?
It's like acceptable for sure.
Enough.
You know, like,
It was enough.
It was just kind of like, oh, this is like probably a lot of dudes do this. They like use their kid to like talk to chicks. Like this would be
Just
really,
like dogs.
this would be
People-
And
smooth
dogs,
if
and
I was
dogs.
actually like on that. You know.
Kids are way better than dogs. If you got a sexy kid, if Adam has one good looking kid, it's over. Because once she sees the product, like you see Adam, you don't got it.
Maybe a different word.
Sexy probably isn't the best word, but I know what you meant.
You're sexy. You're
Like a
sexy.
cool kid.
You're sexy white. You're sexy white. You're not regular white. You're sexy white.
I'm sexy white.
I'll say
That's a
that
cool
drunk,
name, man. I like that.
drunken words and
Sexy
sober
pink.
thoughts.
Yeah,
You're
I'll take
sexy
that.
white, man. And that's because you fucked with niggas. And I'm knowing this. If he was a nigga hater and a racist,
Tony just came
he
and
wouldn't
got
be
the
so-
phone. He came and got the phone. That means he's
He's out of
really
here.
fucked.
He's out of here. He's out of here. The phone
Damn,
is going. That was
Compa.
my holdback. If the phone is here, he's good. They took the phone. He's out of here.
He's done. Don't let
Oh,
him drive,
shit.
bro. I mean,
Hey, cut the camera because they
realistically, if he gets a DUI, it's not my problem, but he probably shouldn't drive, right?
Yeah, please don't let Compa drive.
I'm driving home drunk. What the fuck are you talking about? We're going home drunk tonight. We came for this. We came to go viral. We came to get drunk. Whatever happens after this, we'll figure out after the fact. But we came to make history right now.
I'm gonna change the name of the stream to like the biggest-
Basketball's in the chat. Beez in the chat. Hey, Adam, I don't know what I know you because you're already over some of the other umbrellas. You have a bigger umbrella than some of the. You ever been under like an umbrella that's just for one person? And you ever been to a beach umbrella and it shades you from everything and you can watch the beach and just chill and enjoy the dolphins? Adam got the beach umbrella. And I like being under the beach umbrella.
It's a
I
good
don't
umbrella.
like running from the rain. I like being under a beach umbrella where I'm trying to hide from the sun.
So,
'Cause
look-
it's a beautiful day.
I'll just say this, since we've been, you spoke on your experience under the,
It was tragic.
The
It was-
umbrella.
It was tragic. No, it's not the
I just
umbrella.
came
No,
up with
no.
that.
They got rid of that term. It's now the higher up.
The umbrella.
They're calling themselves
No, but the umbrella is everyone. The higher ups is like a very select group, right?
They did it like Donald Trump just like bro. they
Okay,
did-
finish your sentence.
So what I was gonna say essentially is this, because a lot of people are confused because initially
Right, okay,
people thought
yeah.
that I was gonna be appearing on Fig Community Worlds.
Back on Fig.
Back
You
on
were supposed to be on
right,
Back on
yeah,
Fig
yeah.
tonight.
So okay, and all
I'm
right,
with you.
R.I.P. Prodigy, I'll say I'm gonna start at the beginning
fuck
at the
with
top of
Prodigy.
the list. You feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
Like, so when I was fired from No Jumper, and
You were fired. You weren't racist, and you didn't leave talking about him like he was a bad white man for employing you.
I mean, he's a horrible white man, but
See,
that's,
this is the problem though, is that we end up having people here on the show who like have no idea what happened. Like a little while
but we
earlier.
gotta let that. That's clickbait because I'm telling you, as a nigga from TDE, all bosses are the same. Adam is no different than Dangaroo Kippawa, who is Top Dog Entertainment. If you take color out this perspective, if I'm paying you to do a job, I expect the job to be done. If
Okay.
the job is not done, I will notify the motherfucker I'm paying money to know that
Okay,
the
so
job is done.
what are you saying?
So the reality was this: like, I wasn't necessarily in a position to have had so much light on me, but No Jumper, for some reason, Adam believed in me and other staff members believed in me, and I wound up getting, like, you know, becoming a regular, a regular on No Jumper.
Oh man,
Compa's been gone long enough. We're
it's
stealing all
over
the
for him.
cigs.
Fuck him. Fuck
That's
him.
mine, but,
Oh, yeah,
yeah, but it's for the squad. You feel me? Y'all good?
It is for the squad. You goddamn right.
With that being said, I wound up getting fired for basically
What you do?
speaking on something that was told to me in confidence and running my mouth and being loose with my at the end of the day, like, I'm 1,000% wrong for that, fool. I don't give a fuck.
And you know that now.
I mean, I knew it then. Like, it was never.
Why'd you do it?
Just
It
let 'em
wasn't
go.
done in a malicious manner. You know what I mean? It wasn't done with the intention of trying to like hurt him or anybody else. Like, but I basically spoke on business that I shouldn't have spoken on to the wrong people, and that wound up costing me my job. Subsequently,
I get that.
Subsequently, a bunch of people used that as an opportune moment to leave No Jumper, although they already, you know what I mean, probably wanted to do that.
On their way out.
Yeah,
They were already
yeah.
bumming it up. They were on their way out. And they took that opportunity to say, before we get fired, we're going to leave and call him a racist. You guys are talking to a very smart man. You're talking to Tariq Nasheed. I see exactly what happens when I
Regardless of racial implications.
But there are racial implications.
Of course.
These niggas who Adam loves, I'll say this right now. If Beez never has another episode, Adam is not. What do they call Vlad, punk ass?
Culture vulture.
A culture vulture.
They call
He
you
is
that
not a
too.
culture vulture. I grew up in the same culture as him. I know exactly who Adam is.
He's more like a culture blue jay or culture
Adam is a
cardinal.
culture fan. Adam is a culture fan. Have you ever seen the white people that love Africa more than you? And they come back and tell you all about how beautiful Africa is and how
Toto
you
is
should go.
Adam's favorite band. He loves Africa.
I've been to Africa.
Yeah.
I've never been to Africa.
lit.
He is a lover of Africans. I've been to Africa more than you. I fucked with more fucking.
I let an African fuck my wife.
Whack. That's what I said. Ah! How do you? This is what I know in the nigga community, and I'm drunk as fuck right now. I'm gonna get this off. In the nigga community, you would never offer your wife to a white man.
That's racist.
Adam was trying to let you know, and this is my perspective. You would tell me if I'm wrong, and I'm telling you this from being.
Well, I have a question. Where do you think Compa RaidHer is right now?
Oh, they pulled off.
Oh, but he had someone with him that drove him.
Yeah, it's
Amazing. Okay, that's great to
He
hear.
got on.
As long as he's safe.
As long as he's not
He didn't even say
driving.
bye.
I was very confused at how 2 bottles of Hennessy disappeared that quickly.
That was crazy.
Because
we
I took
drank
a
too
couple
much.
shots, but I'm not drunk at all. I'm like,
No, we drank. I'm not drunk, but that was too much.
Rewind the tape. I
He's
took like 10
blackout drunk.
shots.
That was too
That's
much.
crazy.
Yeah,
that was too much.
It was not my
That's why you do up so much.
It was not
because
my intention, but
It's
look,
not
look.
because you're stupid. It's because you're a nice nigga. This nigga keeps offering me drinks, and I don't know how to say no.
Regardless.
But I know this shit is retarded because the first 2 shots, I was like, these are not shots. This is half a cup. This is half a cup of Hennessy. This is not a shot. But I took the first 2, and I'm still here. But I'm hanging on. But as I said, I'll be the next. I'll be the next to throw up. You're not alone.
Whenever I drink,
we'll throw up together.
That's my decision. You feel me? Like I've thrown up a lot worse. You feel me? I've overdosed several times on drugs.
He left his cigarettes. He left his
overdose
camera.
right now.
But what I was getting to was at that time.
He's not a racist.
Well, I don't believe he's racist.
Are these Compa RaidHer sunglasses?
Adam is a lover of niggas.
I'm selling these $400. Sorry, RaidHer.
Let's switch. These are Ray-Bans. Tell him, give him the Ray-Bans and the Schoolboy Q Ray-Bans.
I feel like he'll notice the difference.
He will. Fuck. We fuck me up.
Those are some police.
He's Mexican. He's not retarded.
He
They look very police.
I'll keep my shit. We fuck with Mexicans. We ain't finna
If
play
you
them.
were white, those glasses would be super police. Let's be honest.
If I was white,
I'm trying to figure out who
If I
you
was
look
black.
like.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who Beez looks like.
Only Beez. Only Beez.
Skinny ass Mos Def.
Maybe.
Yasin
right?
Bey.
You see that?
Yasin Bey.
Did
a
you
little
see
bit?
Hitchhiking Through the Galaxy with Mos Def?
No.
It's a story about how the world is ending on
Hitchhiker's
Earth.
Guide to the Galaxy.
Right.
You've seen it.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
You've
Though. I heard
seen
a lot
it.
about
I
it.
read the book and then I seen it. Yeah.
I didn't know it was a book before.
was a
that.
book.
You might need
It was
to
a book.
start this conversation off. I didn't know. Did
It
you
was
read
a
the book?
I did.
You read the book?
I did.
Was it better than the movie?
When I was a kid, I was definitely I fucked with Hitchhiker's
It's
Guide.
about a
yeah.
white guy and his house is finna get.
There was no
fucking-
race implied, but
He's finna get his house fucking constructed. Like they finna demolition his house to build a fucking government road to it. And Mos Def comes back because he's an alien. And he says, "Hey, you saved my life. One day I was trying to hitchhike and I almost got hit by a car. This white dude saved his life." And he said, "Hey, these aliens are finna blow up Earth. You know how in the Bible it says the end of times? It's coming. They're finna blow up the Earth. I'm finna save you before they blow up the Earth." And the aliens come back and like, "Hey, Earth, you know, it's time for your demolition." And all the people on Earth are like, "What the fuck? We wrote it in all your books, your Bibles, everything. You should have known." But Mos Def is the hitchhiker through the galaxy. He calls a spaceship and hitchhikes the white nigga out of there before the planet gets destroyed. And then they end up just traveling through the galaxy, navigating the galaxy like, we've never been through this shit. But I had to save you because you saved me on the Earth. And the Adam 22 and Cal
that's a
Beezy
very
story.
interesting interpretation. But he's not wrong. Like,
It's the Adam 22 Cal Beezy.
It's a very abstract way
We're
of
finna
looking
get
at
you
it.
out of
but,
this ghetto shit you've got yourself in, because it's finna be destructed, and we got to go to a new galaxy and get to the Joe Rogan and the.
regardless of that, so
But he looks like a hippie Offset. There it is.
I was offset with the dreads.
Offset.
With the
There you
dreads,
go.
I was offset. They called me offbeat.
That's better.
Coach L.
I wasn't offset. I was offbeat because I look like Offset, but it wasn't all the way. Like he's a little offbeat, but it's offset.
Onset.
Yeah. He got it. Adam's a smart man. He's a smart white man. I didn't see it.
Onset.
It has
It
nothing to
takes
do
a
with race.
brave white man to tell a black dude, like, yo, you look like this.
Yeah,
He's
Because
not
that's an
getting
easy
offended.
way to get your ass beat if you don't have a little bit of clout.
And not get offended.
Exactly.
And I'm not offended. I see the analogy and I'm like, niggas have said the same thing. Why would I get offended at Adam? Yes, I have been called Offset. I have been called Fetty Wap. I've got all of those monikers.
One of the first,
baby.
when I first,
Battle rapper.
when I first
shit
moved
like
to
that,
New York
shit like
City,
that, like that.
yo, when I first moved to New York City, and all of a sudden riding BMX in New York City in the early 2000s,
Right.
I'm exposed to a shitload of black people, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, whatever. When I lived in New Hampshire, I had much more limited exposure to black people and shit. And one thing I noticed very early on is these motherfuckers love to tell each other that they look like someone else.
Of course.
And I never really heard white people doing that.
White
That's
people
our
do that.
shit.
And
That's
still
our
to this
shit.
day, I notice that quite a bit. So that's like,
We're going to relate you to the closest thing we can relate you. Hey,
Who does Adam look like? What white person does Adam look like?
and this is really like an open invitation for you to just like come up with anything funny. Cause it's like I just interviewed Orlando Brown.
You look like Orlando Brown.
You look like Alicia Keys. You
Can
look
I
like,
be real?
you know, he's just like naming anyone.
This is where the black community gonna get hot at me because they gonna want me to bore him and call him all kind of Abraham. Hey, Adam, there's only one Adam. When I go on the gifts and I try to go to No Jumper and sub them to like those shots back at the enemy because they throwing shots at me. I put in no jumper. I'm only gonna get so many images.
Okay.
There's not a lot of images. He is who he is. That there's not a lot of niggas to compare him to.
Walk with me for a second.
He is the
Walk with
cool
me.
white nigga. He
Walk with
is-
me.
Can I tell
Walk
you who
with
he
me.
is that
Talk with
doesn't
me.
exist? Can I tell you who he is
Please.
who doesn't exist?
Please.
He is the cool white nigga that has been for black people that y'all are calling a fucking culture vulture. No, this nigga loves, I'm calling him a nigga. I'm calling him Black Adam. He's a BMX bike rider.
Shout out Dwayne The Rock.
That's funny that you said that because I was going to say,
he
like,
love black niggas, bro. He's not a culture vulture.
I was about
love
to
y'all.
say-
if I wanted to kick it with white niggas all day, Adam, y'all call him the Grand Mason, and he's a Illuminati. Why the fuck would he have to kick it with fucking Brick Baby? And I fuck with Brick Baby. Shout out Brick Baby. Shout out
Shout out
Kill
to Kill
Squad.
Squad.
Shout out Kill Squad, but this is still Squad, nigga. I don't got to Kill Squad. I go to Nordstrom's Rock and steal the motherfucking slides I got on today.
I'm trying to start Pill Squad.
I feel like I love that.
I got a script, but I need the right doctor.
I feel like if,
Because I was in a car accident. The car
Brick Baby
flipped
could probably
over.
help you.
The car flipped over 5 times. I went out the passenger window. So my body's so broken and beat. That shit happened in 2006. The doctors are never going to deny me Adderall, Percocet,
so
anything.
if Abraham Lincoln had a tattoo artist and a razor, he would look like Adam 22.
No, I would look like Adam 22. He doesn't have a square enough chin. I'm gonna be honest. He's a recessive. He's the inbred version of Adam of Abraham Lincoln. Because if you look,
Abraham Lincoln looked pretty inbred, if you ask
yeah,
me.
but he did.
He might just
did.
be like malnourished.
Not
but-
too much genetic
He did,
diversity.
But those
I
are
look-
paintings of him.
Do you know? Do
Right.
you know that my great grandfather, who I don't know his name, is a goddamn slave master? He's a grandmaster, Adam 22. I am Adam 22. I can't deny my lineage. My daddy did not know his daddy.
That's a lot to unpack.
My daddy did not know his daddy because his mother was a sharecropper who was raped by a fucking slave master. And he came out with green eyes and light skin as fuck, light as you. He looks like fucking Farrakhan. If I show you a picture of my dad and Farrakhan, my daddy is best friends with Farrakhan.
Damn,
My sister, who's on Hulu movies and everything Figmunity World want to do, I just can't wait to get on a Tubi movie. My sister came from Mississippi, from a town of 500, and she's already in like 3 BET movies and 5. But she's out here thotting out, and she's embarrassing me, but she is doing better than me, and she might be on the next episode of Plug Talk if I don't figure out what to do.
You
with
want me to
myself.
fuck your sister.
I don't want
That's
you to
essentially
fuck
what you
her.
said.
But if it's going to keep her off the streets.
It's possible. Because she's from Mississippi and she's in BET movies and Hulu movies and she's big as shit. And I hear these niggas under the umbrella, I want a Hulu movie. My sister comes from a town of 500.
Hey, just because you're my guy,
Yeah.
I'll fuck your sister.
You promise?
On God.
Will you pay her? Chili and cheese.
Nah.
No chili and cheese?
You're going to have to do it for the love of the game.
a percentage of the royalties. Perhaps. That's asking a lot.
got there.
I'll be honest, that's too gangster. But I'll be honest, I can't control my sister. If she hears this live and she hears the opportunity, even if I deny it, I can't control her because I met her when she was grown as fuck.
Can you
She-
admit your sister's bad?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
Can we see your sister?
Can I be real? Can I be? No.
Keep it very real.
I'm not a fake nigga, bruh. I'm not gonna come on this motherfucker and play y'all. And don't think, can I be real? Because I don't want Adam white ass or you are Armenian, aren't you?
I'll take it. No.
All right, good, perfect.
It's not G-Fake.
This isn't about me trying to sell out for fame or whatever. She already was with Rick Ross. She was already
What?
with Chitty Bang. She's already been with niggas more popular. Like I can let you. She's Googleable. My sister she has the same last name as me. She's Googleable.
Chitty Bang?
I don't have
Your sister
to.
fucked Chitty Bang.
My sister was with Chitty Bang when he kicked me out of the
That's a
Airbnb
group.
he got
That's
from my
multiple
sister
people.
because she was staying with her brother and he thought I was just some nigga trying to fuck her. Like, nigga, I'm her brother. She just met me yesterday. My daddy's been fucking bitches all over the country for fucking 20 years. My daddy is best friends with Farrakhan. My oldest sister is
deep.
in Vietnam right now because he was in the Vietnam War and he was a cook. and he was fucking taking the meat from the USA.
So he stayed there for 60 years?
In Vietnam?
It's been 60
No,
years.
as soon as the Vietnam bitch told her he was pregnant, he got on the boat and
He was pregnant?
No, she was pregnant. Come on, this ain't Obama time.
Trans on him.
You never know.
Exactly.
Now,
You feel me? That wasn't around yet. We didn't have that kind of MK Ultra yet. Vietnam, we were still dropping the nuclear bomb. My dad knocked up a Vietnam bitch while he was a cook. He was a cook in the Vietnam War.
Okay.
And he was cooking and feeding the soldiers so they can fight the Vietnamese. And he
Shout
told
out.
me, they would tell you, soul brother, what are you doing out here, soul brother? This is not your fight. This is not for you. They didn't understand why his black ass was even out there because the Vietnamese had no problem with the black. Their issue were with the white Americans. And so my dad was out there. He's cooking the food for the military, but he's such a broke nigga from America. He got to hustle. Hey, nigga, we got so much meat that we're feeding the American soldiers. Pause. We got so much meat that we're feeding the American soldier. I zoomed into the mic closer. We got so much meat that we're feeding the American soldiers that we got extra that we're finna throw away. He would take it to the Vietnamese, the fucking enemy. My daddy's alive right now. He would take it to the enemy, not the soldiers, but the poor villagers. Like if it was Israel and Hamas, the poor fucking people. Right. My dad would take the extra meat to the village and sell it to the village for cheap and make his extra bread. Like the scamming of that day, the Vietnamese scamming of that day was get in the military, become a cook, and then take the extra meat they're going to throw away and give it to the enemy that's going to die because they're not really fighting this fight. And he met a beautiful Vietnamese woman, and he fucked her good. He fornicated with her good, and she said, I am pregnant. I am pregnant now. I need you to take care of me. And he said, don't worry about nothing, bitch.
I believe it's pregnant.
Pregnant? I am pregnant. And he said, it's nothing. He said, no, he didn't tell her it's nothing I can do for you. He told me that it was nothing he could do for the bitch. He told her, everything's going to be all right. Go back to the village and I'll be back. And he hopped on the first boat back to America and he got dishonorably discharged. He didn't get dishonorably discharged because my college tuition was paid for because my dad was a Vietnam War vet.
I love it.
My oldest sister.
There's so much to unpack there.
My oldest sister is in Vietnam somewhere. If you're half
throw
black,
this out there. We're 2.5 hours in. What else do we have to touch on before I go do bedtime?
Everything
With the little one.
Everything. What else isn't there?
What I would say is, so I wound up getting a phone call a day and a half ago, and I was in a session. I'm executive producing a project for my girlfriend. Remember when I
You put the beer on top of the Henny? Sorry, okay.
Henny
Henna Modelo.
Hannabito. So remember I told you on the first podcast I did with you, Adam, I was like, because I just my girlfriend just broke up with me, and I was like, I'm looking for a Latina thickums. You feel me?
She was black? Why you say Latina? Who was your first girlfriend? She was black.
I was married to a black woman, but
You were married to a black woman?
I was.
You were a battle rapper. I get that. That makes sense.
But yeah,
You're Greg Owen. You're like the comedian. I know comedians.
I'm
married to
not
black
Greg
women.
Owen because that's
Yes,
a
you
lot
are.
of
Yes,
that's
you
like
are.
that's like super levels of appropriation. I'm just like being myself.
Have you ever been to
And-
black church?
Yeah.
Did you clap?
I fucking soul clapped. The fuck?
Did you speak in tongues?
I speak in terms of like meaning her booty. You feel me? Nah. With that being said, I
fuck with Lush.
with that being said, like I told you, I wound up meeting my quote unquote Latina thickums that I was looking for, and
Latinas are beautiful. Shout out to Latinas.
so shouts to my girlfriend, Germ Free. I'm executive producing her project. Is amazing, exclusively produced by Benji Rowe, who was the dude that produced Lefty Gunplays. All of his.
Aren't you guys beefing with Lefty? Are you guys beefing with Lefty Gunplay?
Nah, absolutely not.
Can I be real? I was the inventor.
That's the homie.
I'm not the inventor of the Lefty gunplay hands. but I am the
I see some
motherfucking
similarities.
I am the exactly.
I see some
and we were
similarities.
raised by women. We were raised in the house of women. So predominantly, if you are you in your kid's life predominantly?
Yeah.
Then they got a father. So they got masculine energy and feminine energy from the mother. My daddy ran off and was fucking Vietnamese bitches and giving away free American meat. And I didn't get the masculine energy. So I was raised in a house of women with women. So we very much in tune.
Certain mannerisms were taken
but
upon.
it doesn't make you gay. It means I may hit my lefty hands and still pull the burner and smoke your bitch ass. Don't think the lefty hands mean you can't get smoked. That's why people, the Mexican community, I'm mad that RaidHer clan left because I'm a RaidHer fan.
RaidHer clan.
But RaidHer clan left. And I'm a RaidHer fan. But, nigga, Lefty Gunplay, I understood him. Like, nigga, that's a gangster that has just probably been around too many women.
Well,
but he was, don't ever get it twisted if you think you're going to talk that shit, and he wouldn't.
Regardless of that, so the
Beez.
dude that produced like the majority of his music when he first got out, and the records that got him signed, like Boulevard Babies, etc., is a dude named Benji Rowe. It happens to be his birthday right now. Shouts to motherfucking 626 Benji Rowe. You feel
Shout out Benji Rowe.
One of the best producers in LA right now. You feel me? Great artist, and he is producing
No, that's not true. He's a great producer.
I feel like you got to just let
I'm
him get his point off here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Agreed.
What I was saying is, while I was, we're in the studio working on the project. It's my lady Germ Freeze album. It's called Shadow Work. It's going to be amazing. I'm very, very excited about it. As we're working on that, I got a text from T-Rail, right? T-Rail texted me.
I see.
All right. T-Rail texted me and he's like, what's up? Da, da, da. Like, I'm not focused on anything outside of this session at this moment because we're fully engaged. You know what I mean? Like,
And where you at again?
we're in a studio.
Interscope?
We're in a studio. We're the homie studio. You feel me?
We won't disclose it. We won't disclose
Benji
it.
Studio.
Yeah,
You
okay.
feel me?
We won't disclose it. Benji, shout out Benji.
Yeah. As that's being recorded, I accidentally answered the phone, right? I didn't even intend to answer the phone at that moment because we're working on, like, literally my girl's about to spit a verse, right? Regardless, like, I have no, like there's no beef with T-Rail and me or whatever. But I answered the phone and I felt very put on spot because this is the first time I've spoken to T-Rail in almost a year. And the first thing he says is like, "We live, what's cracking?" I'm like, the fuck? Like, that's a bit like overwhelming. What's going on, bro? He's all like, will you come on Back on Fig on Friday?
Hell no.
Well, like, my initial reaction is like,
There's no jumper over here, nigga.
and
Y'all niggas is no jumper killer. Don't ever invite a nigga from over here. Don't ever ask for $100K to come in our green rooms and do no reunion show, nigga. That's out, nigga. It's no jumper, nigga, on my mama. And my mama and them, nigga.
well, I will say this.
It's me, Big Deal, and no jumper, nigga.
Okay. Let's keep going here.
I'll say this. Adam showed me more love than anybody over here. And the only person that was in the No Jumper universe that really actually acted like he cared about me as a human being since I was fired was House Phone. But with the exception of Adam, you know what I'm saying?
Adam first and then House
and of
Phone.
course, like, me and Adam had our words or whatever. But it's like when you're in the midst of an altercation and there's animosity,
It's feelings.
the gloves are off. So, like, the
It's
things
feelings.
that are said on both parties are not necessarily what you feel in your heart. You know
Can
what
I
I mean?
be honest?
Yeah.
And to touch with you, I'm gonna take it to a bigger umbrella. Top Dog Entertainment. I've had issues with Musa. I've had issues with King. You guys have seen the issues with AMAC. That's my family. So at the end of the day, even if I state my grievances with them, don't ever think that them niggas ain't my family. I'm talking about my family life.
and you probably
and
didn't-
so that, no, I was just saying that. I see the love that Adam has even for you. You back here
but you-
because, and same thing with Milk. Nigga, y'all had y'all beef. Beez understand it because I come from a TD umbrella where me and the homies beef, and I don't give a fuck if it's in front of the camera or not. if it was ever real love there, we can come back and mend that.
And
I appreciate y'all showing that shit in real life.
Well, the thing is,
nigga,
you guys probably didn't cross the same boundaries that Adam
it
and
got
I
ugly.
did. With perhaps it did. Yeah, like
it just ain't been aired.
Yeah, so on a public level,
Keem can air messages. Moose can air messages and be worse.
And a lot of that was on my behalf, as far as like really like raising the bar. As far as
you was in your feelings.
Yeah, I was in my feelings 100%.
I've been that guy. I'm that guy in TDE. I get in my feelings and then bash the niggas that's really like probably have my best interests in mind before I knew it. Because we artists. As an artist, you entertaining, bruh. You doing what you do as an art. And you don't understand what a boss does from a boss standpoint.
And regardless, I was like, look, I was nothing but happy for T-Rail's success, for AD's success.
Me too.
For Pun's success, independently. Like, okay.
I'm not hating on anybody.
You guys are doing your thing. Did that benefit me in the slightest? Absolutely not.
That part.
In fact, it kind of made me look like more of a lame. And I have enough self-awareness to acknowledge that. Like, okay, all of you guys are off doing your thing, you feel me? And I was told, because I had multiple conversations where I was like, I was kind of led to believe that I was going to be not necessarily included under that umbrella officially, but brought more into the mix.
Because there was a moment where you said, like, I got something going on with Back on Fig with the news, like, and we never really heard anything after that.
Right.
Same with me, bro. Jack hit me. Jack hit me and was like, bruh, we think you be beautiful on the Fig Community World News. Illa and AD are super cool, and I'll be honest, from Illa and AD, it ain't been nothing but love.
Okay, I want to hear this conversation.
My fault.
What was said that led you to believe that you were going to be on?
I mean, literally, it was T-Rail telling me, because he brought me on Back on Fig one time, you know what I mean? And it was cool. And now, I'm not sure, like, I don't know the extent of what their fan base said to them or whatever, but I know that a lot of our, mutual fan base, or people that fuck with me and fuck with them, were like, Lush, that was dope seeing seeing you over there. It'd be dope to see you more in the mix with Back on Fig and the Fig community thing. And when I was over there, T-Rail was like, yeah, we gonna fuck with you. We gonna work with you. And I was like, word. But at the same time, I'm not gonna impose my will or my desire to be a part of an organization. I'm like, y'all might think that I'm thirsty, but I'm not that thirsty. I do have pride, regardless of the...
I'm a basket pusher, and I have higher regards than that. You got to at least have snacks. I don't give a fuck.
I heard about the snacks, yeah.
Regardless of the levels of demoralization that my addiction and different, like, issues that I face in my life has taken me, I do have pride as a man. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, and I'm not going to be a sucker to the point where I'm begging...
Do you have children?
Not that I know of, but you feel me? Like,
he's working on it.
You like my daddy.
Yeah.
He like my daddy.
Within the next year or so, God willing, you feel me? Shouts to, you feel me, my shorty. We'll see what happens, but
we don't get you knocked up.
I'm trying to, you feel me?
We don't get you knocked up.
I'm trying to grow up and be more of an adult. With that being said, at that time, T-Rail kind of like made it seem like he's like, yeah, we fucking with you. We want you to be on the news. Like, we want you to be a part of this shit. I was like, word. So,
right,
you know what I mean? Like, without like excessively reaching out. And then at a certain point, I realized how many people were under that umbrella and how many people wanted to be, you know what I mean? Like, and me being a battle...
Everybody's starving.
Well, me being like...
There's a million niggas under this umbrella starving. I don't want to be on it.
And me being somebody that's, organized and run battle rap leagues and platforms and different YouTube platforms.
I looked at your resume.
Decades at this point.
Yeah.
I understand.
Shouts out Lush World.
Much love. I understand that the pressure that entails and the amount of like people the amount of mouths to feed. I was like, okay, I see you got a lot going on. Maybe like I'm not going to impose myself in the situation. If y'all want to rock with me, y'all know where I'm at. You feel me? Y'all had a year to hit me up. You feel me? Y'all had literally a year, and I was open to it. I never look. There's been so many times. Where
That's crazy.
anytime there's a controversial thing about Lush One, everybody wants to talk about it, and I get it. It's the YouTube space. That's what we do, right? What everyone's going to talk about it. Anytime there's been certain things that I could, bring up or would be potentially embarrassing for those
Sad
guys,
people. Yeah.
I didn't touch it.
Right.
Because I was like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, that'll probably, wouldn't be conducive to a long-term relationship.
And to be fair with you, even, and this is in retrospect, because I know this, I just know this, and if we're going to talk about it, like how they talking about, we need to have conversations with closed doors. We have conversations in front of people. At the end of the day, this is the biggest fish to fry.
Well, yeah, I mean,
when I go at him, I know it's the little dog going at a big dog. So it's like at the end of the day, it's a different battle with Adam than it is over here with these guys.
what did my boy say?
And
You
they're
need money to
playing
go
the
to war. You feel
perception
me?
against this guy because he's the biggest fish. So when I see how you got the same way, I could have been caught up in that trap.
Regardless,
I did get caught up in
was
that
just
trap.
like-
Milk followed me, and I went on Apollo, and I want to say this in front of the world right now. Hey, Milk, if you took that shit the wrong way, bro, I didn't mean no hate towards you, but I shouted out Milk. And the Fig community world was like, nigga, you can't fuck with that nigga. You can't do this. And I was on the live, and I was kind of like, I don't even know what's going on right now. And I remember them saying, read the room. And I'm saying, nigga, I shouldn't have to read the room. If Adam got a problem with me right now, I think in English, even if it was put on spot, he can speak it in English to me, and I can reverberate it back in English before it's ever a fight or fade. We can talk in words. Why are you telling me I can't fuck with this man and telling me to read the room? That's some hocus pocus shit. Tell me in English why I shouldn't be fucking with that man, and nobody could give me a word of why I couldn't fuck with Milk. And I said on there, well, fuck Milk then. Because I was under pressure. I was under pressure.
You fucking with your people. I get that.
I'm fucking with my people. I said,
The white Hoovers.
but Trip. If you catch the co-signer, fuck Milk until I get further motherfucking details. Go watch the clip again.
Look,
they clipped that, but I said fuck Milk until I get further details because I'm being pressed right now and they making me look like you a devil. So right now, why you look like a devil is fuck you until I get further details. And when I got further details, I sent Adam, bruh, I shouted, hey, y'all niggas telling me to hate this white man and ain't giving me.
Well,
and
the
it's 2
thing
days
about Milk is regardless if
I fuck with him.
Regardless
His
of
energy funny.
Whatever his opinion is of me at any given moment, he's a great character.
He's a great,
as far as the YouTube universe, and he's a really he puts he's good.
Everybody
at what he does.
playing wrestler characters. I'm The Rock right now. I'm the people's champ.
Clearly,
There's only one.
I see the resemblance.
There's only one Vince McMahon right now. There's only one Vince McMahon, and I see who he is clearly.
But
so when we talking about that character, or we even talking about anything, I know Vince understands this because he understands even the character that is T-Rail. He understands this Hollywood Hulk Hogan that ran off on him and split. But it's like right now, when The Rock comes in here, the people's champ, I know who Hollywood Hulk Hogan is, and I get the history of the organization. And I even understand Vince McMahon's frustration with the WCW.
He bought it.
Well, I mean, here's how I can relate to Adam in this sense is there's been a lot of people in the battle rap community that I put on that were my homies from real life and shit, and then wound up.
I'm a day one battle rap fan, bro.
So you know, and then wound up turning on me due to certain discrepancies or this or that. And then I was like, damn, why did I ever fucking give this fool a platform? Now he's like making waves in battle rap, and he wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for me. That's probably how Adam felt about me to an extent. It's like, damn, I gave this fool light in the podcasting space, and now here he is talking shit about me. So I understand why Adam would have,
It was a wild time.
Why?
But
Yeah.
I don't hold grudges about it. To me, at this point, I'm over
You
it.
so famous, you should just let me.
And I still feel like there is a conversation for you and I to have about that.
there
However,
is.
I keep feeling like we end up trying to talk about it in environments that are not really
Conducive to that.
No,
Which
y'all
we will.
doing the community world bullshit. He's telling you right now in real time.
Right.
He knows he fucked up, Adam.
But
No,
I get
he
it.
knows that.
I just told you this. Adam, can I be real with you right now on live
Sure.
now while we live? When T-Rail came on our podcast and I made a joke about Jason Love and your girl, somebody sent me this shit. You're in the Reddit right now in No Jumper. And they shooting on you. Who is this fucking nobody ass nigga? Woo. But as a comedian, I understood that. You threw the first rock. Beez threw the first rock when he brought up Jason and he clowned.
But Beez,
I didn't even know about that. I found out about that like 10 minutes ago. I don't care.
5 seconds ago.
Don't care.
And I'm glad because for me, it was like, nigga, that was just joke. That was never
But
nothing.
check
I don't
in.
care.
Anything that came up about me, any glaring inconsistency from my past.
I'm going to clear it up.
That was
Right, but again, I don't care.
Yeah, I love that.
old.
I love
It's like
that.
super old.
I love that,
Anything
bruh.
that was brought up.
I promise you on God. I was in jokes.
I
with me.
wouldn't even
It's
know.
in comedy with me.
Any glaring.
And I was saying this. My point, I'm just going to say this. My same point was to say, when you guys are saying, oh, we got some issues we need to talk about, there's really nothing to talk about. Because just like with the community world, and I understand and he understand, we all understand this. The fans understand this. You was fun in that moment. And at the end of the day, I get at this man. This man still didn't close you out. And at the same time, you right here, right now saying, nigga, that might have been a wrong decision. That's as a man, you admitting that. What else we need to talk about? Let's build and make millions and grow together.
There's no doubts about
nigga,
that.
Bruh.
I appreciate that.
Y'all had human disagreements. Y'all had
And
human,
to
not
clarify,
colored.
I don't have animosity against T-Rail or anything. In fact, I have empathy. I understand.
I don't. I fuck with T-Rail.
You have I understood okay, you have a large ecosystem of people that are all under this umbrella. You're in this position. You have a lot of mouths to feed, proverbially, right? So I was when I realized that, I was like, okay, I kind of got it out of my head that I was going to be a part of that whole umbrella, right?
Yes.
They had a long time to rock with a player, nobody really actually had reached out, tried to fuck with me. The first time
Adam.
I got contacted
Adam's the nigga. Adam's the nigga, bruh. Adam's the nigga, bruh. If Adam not gonna wear it because he can't, because they gonna paint him as a racist and some bullshit and some weird shit. But the truth was, nigga, same as you. This is why, bro, do you know they call me Lush?
I love that.
They was like, you Lush. Bruh, hold on. Let me get my shit.
I'm sure they meant that in a
Yo,
derogatory manner.
We just hit the 3-hour mark, and I got to get home in time for bed with the kid. Lush, I definitely think we should discuss this more. Beez, it was amazing getting to see the viewpoint that you bring to the table, which is absolutely unprecedented. Shout out to everybody who's watching this live. We will be back live Monday and Tuesday. I got to dip out. The kid needs me. Got to head home. Appreciate you so much, Beez. Appreciate you, Lush. Compa RaidHer, he's gone. That was a whole thing. We're going to have to talk about that at some point. Appreciate so much everybody in the chat. We out.
We go.
I gotta dip. Yeah.